Hello and welcome to the Free Cheese, episode 229. I'm your Joe Dix, joined by Matt Sonner.
Hello.
Marc Augustiniak.
Hey.
Ben Barris.
Duh.
The Free Cheese is a weekly video game podcast about video games brought to you once a week by thefreecheese.com. Hey!
Hey.
Wow. Here we are. Nier Automata's Game of the Year 2017. I still feel real weird about that, but not as weird as it feels to spin a fidget spinner for the last time. Matt, what the fuck did you do?
I had to end an era.
You did.
When
There are many a fidget spinner spinning right now.
so as a Christmas gift idea, I decided to go out with a bang because I'm tired of getting fidget spinners myself. Mm-hmm. So it needs to end.
You were kind of like the
I know. I brought a
Walter White of fidget spinners.
I brought it to myself. But it needs to end. You know, just like that show should have ended 2 seasons before. You know, it actually ended. Ooh.
So Matt went ahead and it built the entire Justice League out of fidget spinners for us as our Christmas gift. So he tied together two trends of 2017. One being the fidget spinner, two being the loot crate or the loot box, the blind grab, the old gamble.
Probably my first and only time purchasing a loot crate.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm a jackass.
Yeah.
Steam crate, Valve,
Dumbass.
CS:GO.
Way to go.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm a
Did you
dipshit.
get a tiger knife?
That's not mine.
Okay, it's mine.
Did I
So
what?
you got a tiger knife in CS:GO?
No, because you know what?
Stat
'Cause
track.
everybody I know, they get one, right? And then
Yeah.
the one time I was like, feeling a little ballsy. So I actually put $5 of my hard-earned money. And I got like some shitty skin for the ump. It's like, no one fucks 2 cents.
No.
It's like, yeah.
I
Meanwhile,
will say
what?
there's some cool ass punk boots on the market.
Oh my god! So Matt got us each a fidget spinner representing a different member of the Justice League, and then gave us the choice between 3 random grab bags to complete the rest of the league.
was great.
And now we have a full Justice League of fidget spinners to put up on my. I now have a collection of fidget spinners.
Yeah, welcome to the party. It fucking sucks.
I have so many. I never wanted one, and now I have like what? I know I have at least 3 up there, if not.
This is the
4.
4th.
So,
Because
well, now I have
Bloodborne,
4 and
2
5.
Batmans, and then the first one I gave you.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I have my Link Amiibos on top of that green one that you gave me.
Next Christmas, can you buy me a trash can? That's the way to go.
I'm buying some matches because I think you have a dumpster across the.
Oh yeah, I do. How's everybody on this here New Year's?
Relaxed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's our final episode of 2017.
Oh, I just noticed that on the way over here.
Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, it's wild,
Yeah.
man.
It's crazy. I almost burned down my house this week.
Oh. That's
Twice.
good.
Maybe I shouldn't
Once.
get you those matches.
Yeah, I know. No, I been playing a lot of Xbox, and the one thing I thought I hated but don't is that the Xbox One controller, by default, takes AA batteries. It's not a rechargeable thing unless you buy the Play and Charge kit, and that's a whole different thing.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I made that face too, and I said exactly those words too. However, you buy nice enough batteries. I haven't had to worry about it. I turn on the console and I'm playing a game. Period. PS4, I have 3 controllers, and I'm always I have to get up and plug it in. It's not there's no better or worse. It just is what it is. Anyway,
I'm just really confused.
it's a strange thing.
Just let him have his moment, and then we'll
it's
Because
a
talk some
strange-
sense
it's a
into
more
him.
expensive controller than the DS4, isn't it?
I think they're same price.
Maybe the same price. Well, we
I
have
don't know.
if the Elite one is batteries, I'm gonna snap.
I don't
Oh
think it
yeah, I
does.
don't know.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
I think they're smart.
Okay.
I bought mine
But-
with the wire.
Oh yeah. But either way, so the other day I was like, oh shit, the batteries are low on that. I gotta grab. Yeah, but they lasted a month. That's key. One charge on a DualShock 4, 8 hours?
How about that
Anyway.
Switch Pro controller?
Oh, eons. I know. That thing lasts forever. Anyway, I had to go grab some AA's out of the drawer. I'm fishing through the junk drawer.
This sounds like a.
Just listen to me. Fishing through. This is not an advertisement for the Xbox One controller, Matt. This is a precautionary tale of sorts. I'm looking for AA's, and then I smell burning plastic. I don't know what it is. And I'm like, do you smell burning plastic? And Katie's like, I don't. Yeah, I do. And I'm looking through. Remember the little Mama Shiba videos with the weird little. You ever see those?
I don't think so.
It's a little Japanese thing where it's like these creepy cartoons where like everything seems normal and then it all turns weird and then it goes Mama Shiba and then ends.
What?
Anyway,
Okay.
you'll understand. Susie bought one of those little keychains from the thing and gave it to Katie. So she had this little keychain in there in the drawer and it has a little metal thing with plastic. The little P's on the keychain are plastic and then it's got a metal ring. The metal ring was nuts to butts up with a 9-volt battery.
Jesus.
And caused a positive connection between the whole thing, and then the heat of the connection running through the 9-volt hit the plastic, and it was burning through it. So had I not gone digging for AA batteries for my Xbox One controller, I would have burned down the fucking house. Matthew.
You still had to scrummage through a drawer for a fucking controller.
None of this would have happened
The term is
if
fidget.
the Xbox One controller didn't take batteries up.
No, my house might have burned down had it not
Oh, so
taken
you're
the
saying-
controller.
I think you shuffling through the drawer made the connection.
No, because it had been smelling for a while. Not a while, but like
I think regardless, he would have noticed.
Moral of the story is you have to fucking put batteries in an Xbox One.
Moral of the
That's
story is
mind-blowing.
be careful with those junk drawers in your kitchens.
We've all got them.
Yeah, watch out for
Just
9
have a
volts.
drawer just for batteries.
That's true.
I
Make
used to have
positive
one like
connections
that.
to
But
them
you know what the problem with that is? Because
Battery
then
acid.
every time you have a remote and the battery dies, you're like, I bet this is still enough battery power for something else even smaller. And
I
then
know.
you just have a drawer full of dead batteries, and it's like, what am I doing?
Wait,
with my life?
Mhm.
what you guys do?
I
that?
get that.
Yeah. No, this is like way back, like
I
maybe
bought-
10,
back in the
15
day.
years ago.
Now I throw them right in the trash.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
for my 360 controller, I bought like a rechargeable battery thing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
play and charge kit.
No, like I bought like an Energizer.
Oh,
like,
right,
for
right, right,
double
right,
A.
right.
Actual
I used to
batteries
have
that
stuff
recharge.
like that,
And I
yeah.
just switch them in and out, keep
Yeah.
charging them.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I don't know.
That's wild.
Split.
Katie came up with a video game
Oh,
this week.
interesting. What kind of
I
game?
was playing Halo 2, and I was invisible because the Arbiter you can just...
Mhm.
And she said, "Are you invisible?" And I went, "Yeah." And then she went, "Oh, that reminds me of a game." And then she detailed this game, which I will now detail to you. So she said, you wake up and you're invisible. It's a classic Spider-Man tale. You just wake up, you're invisible, and you're like, well, I'm invisible. And you go outside, and you fuck around, you have a great time. And then you're wandering around, you're having a great time. You're just, I'm invisible. I'm going here, I'm going there. And you end up in this bad part of town. And you're doing all sorts of dumb shit because you're still invisible. But then suddenly, some guy recognizes you. Cue If I Were Invisible by Clay Aiken. And then as that plays, you have a bunch of different badass gameplay scenes. Just a collection of badassery. And she said she's not sure what it is or how it plays. It just is what it is. And then it shows the title card made of clay. And I said, well, where does it go from there? And she's like, I don't know. It's not up for me, but Kojima will figure it out. I was like, oh, it's a Kojima production. She's like, yeah. I was like, well, what genre is it? She's like, well, it's probably a puzzle shooter. Is that a thing? Is Portal one?
Portal, yep.
Yeah. Then she's like, then do that. I was like, okay. Is Clay Aiken in it? She's like, yeah, of course he's in it. That's
First thing I thought of was Hollow Man. Kevin
and she
Bacon.
said she wants a lot of Hollow Man.
Yeah.
She wants a lot of if you remember the beginning of Nightmare on Elm Street when
Another
was
Bacon.
it Johnny Depp that
No,
got
that was Johnny Depp. Kevin Bacon was Friday 13th.
yeah, the one where he got all it was just invisibly
Running
being
down
hacked
the
up.
alleyway.
She wants a scene like that where Clay Aiken's just fucking someone's night up.
All right.
It's yeah. I think essentially what she wants is like a Hollow Man-esque game.
Okay.
I do have one question.
Yeah.
Are we convinced that Death Stranding's not this?
And that's what my counter argument was. Who knows? No, she did specifically state Death Stranding might be good and all, but this one's gonna take Kojima to the top.
I can just see Kojima's dumb smile smirk that he does when he's like,
Yep.
You may want to invest in the PSVR and get this game called Dreams, where you can kind of make whatever the fuck you want.
See, I like where you're going there.
One step ahead of you.
That was basically my week. That and
Batteries.
batteries.
that's what I was saying.
That's-
That's
yep.
Metallica.
See, it all comes full circle.
Circle of life.
Did you guys do fun things for Christmas? Did you do what? How?
Yeah, just relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Nothing too wild.
pretty
Family
tea.
shit. Ate food.
Food. big Greek Christmas food celebration.
Yeah, you know.
I always have big Italian. It's always lasagna. Me and
It's Steph.
me
down
and
the street,
Steph.
down the block.
Me and Steph Germanata, as Italians, appreciate a good home-cooked Italian family meal. And yeah, my mom always makes a bunch of lasagna and stuffed shells.
The sauce, man.
Made a sauce from scratch.
Sauce.
Steph understands.
Quentin quite understands you. Can you move your hands more?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dope. Nothing wild. I didn't know this. There's a movie called Scrooged.
I've heard of it.
I was watching it at Christmas. It's that one movie when Bill Murray has like a halfway mullet and he just looks dumb
So just
on the
Bill
cover.
Murray.
It's Bill Murray. It's Bill Murray having a bad Christmas. Because I remember I'd always seen that movie cover and I'm just like, I just kind of pushed it aside.
Yeah,
I was like,
never-
I don't care. It's then
Yeah.
I was like, it was after Christmas. You know, ate way too much food and we're just sitting there on our couch. I was like, I don't know if this is actually a movie. And she's like, yeah, I've seen it like 5 million times.
Yeah.
I'm like, I only watch good movies.
Was it good?
It's like,
That's fine.
It's a late 80s Christmas movie.
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Bill Murray in it, yeah.
Mark, how was Turtles Christmas?
Didn't watch it this year.
You missed out.
I had to talk about it
Yeah, naturally.
because my cousin wasn't convinced that.
It was real.
Well, no, because like she just thought that like either the third movie or like the Michael Bay movies were like the worst thing. I'm like, no. If you're familiar with Dante's Inferno, they specify that hell is in like multiple layers.
Oh, right.
These turtle movies are like the multiple layers, and I had to finally tell her that the bottom level is the Christmas special. That is the like.
Is that live action or animated?
It is live action.
I think I remember this now.
You should
There is,
try to forget it.
Maybe.
Please try to forget it.
Maybe.
Around this time last year, it was brought up on the podcast,
And I had
we
to-
went down a weird place.
And then that year, I had to watch it twice because I told my friends how bad it was. They're
Of
like,
course
"Oh
they
yeah,
had to
we should
see it.
watch it." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what you do. Torture me."
Well, I mean, we all watched The Room lately, haven't we?
That's
That
different.
wasn't
Yeah,
torture.
I saw
See-
Star Wars. That was kind of. That's
Uh,
another.
Yeah? You
I'm
still
not
haven't
gonna
seen
spoil
it,
I'm not
Matt?
going to spoil it.
Still haven't seen it, no.
It
I got
did-
my sister to
I'm
watch
just mad.
episode 7, so I'm getting
Huh?
there.
I'm just meh.
Yeah,
about it.
I was.
That's it. That's
I
all I'll
won't.
say.
I won't spoil it. Obviously, I'm just saying it divides.
It's a movie.
It's the civil war between fans.
Oh,
And I mean, yeah, it's bloodshed. Yeah.
God, I can't wait to get on a fan forum and
Interesting.
fuck shit
Yeah,
up.
just- Put on
God
your
damn
bracelet, you know.
The Christmas
you got your
spirit out
bracelet
of
on.
me.
Do you guys think back at all? 2017. Do you have how was your year? That's a big question to throw at you without warning.
Gaming
but
wise,
just generally wise.
just generally.
Very transitional.
That's a good term.
I did a lot of not only physically moving around, but just like seeing things in different perspectives, learning some things a hard way or easy way. I don't know. It was just like nothing just like, I don't know, like clicked or fit right, you know, because like it's kind of like when you just like first put a shirt on, it's not completely, you know, like
Yeah, you gotta. It's gotta become
yeah,
you.
you gotta adjust it.
Yeah.
This whole year was adjusting that shirt.
Okay.
I can only talk in metaphors.
No, I
That's all.
think similarly this year for me has been realizing that the shirt doesn't quite fit and I got to get a new one. It's a
sure
lot of
did.
like it's a lot of like
Cold
what-
water.
Yeah. What do I do next?
No,
The
hot
preparation.
water. Hot water would shrink it, right? It's hot water or cold water?
Hot water.
Do
Hot
I have to
water.
burn myself?
Yeah, you can.
Was that a metaphor too?
See? This is where we're at, you know? Spin that spinner.
But for games though, good year.
Yeah, it was.
Good year for video games.
Yeah, so all of our Game of the Year stuff's out there now. If you haven't seen it, it's all on the website. We had
If you
5.
haven't seen it, spoiler alert, Mass Effect Andromeda. Big
Ooh,
winner.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, it's because you can't.
Took the
You can
cake.
listen to it.
It's true.
Yeah, no,
I have
there's
nothing else to say.
we did. Ben, I found the image from last year. If you want to take a look at,
I think I remember this because I remember seeing it.
There's your
Yeah,
your
yeah, I
Ninja
remember
Turtles
seeing that. I
nightmare.
remember seeing
I
that.
won't put you through the misery again.
Those eyes,
I know.
those teeth.
Nah, this as being the most unqualified person for a Game of the Year podcast this year alone, I realized how many games I need to catch up. next year.
You weren't.
I don't.
I've been listening.
They're good.
You were fine.
Yeah. No, I mean you
Everyone's
did.
good.
Yeah. But also like, you're still playing games. It's not like you're not.
I'm not saying about. I'm saying I'm glad I'm on this podcast doing this because if it weren't for that, I wouldn't give two shits about Hellblade.
Oh yeah.
Senua's Saga. I was like, oh, another action RPG. Looks like THQ made it or some shit. I don't care. I actually bought it for Dean for Christmas. I was like,
Hell
talking
yeah.
about the podcast.
Hey, be careful with that shit, because THQ's still around.
They're back. They just made that
what the fuck?
Elex game, right? THQ Nordic or something.
It's
I think so,
THQ
yeah.
Nordic,
They're-
unfortunately.
They're doing a whole bunch. They're gonna drop that Nordic real
Yep.
quick. You wait. You fucking wait.
So weird.
But nah, there's a lot of games
Yeah.
that I'm gonna play next year. And Doki Doki. I mean, like I said, if it wasn't for that, I don't care how many fucking times people are gonna tell me to play it. I would not have played it.
No. Yeah.
No, like,
Yeah.
I don't care what's in it. I
No,
know I
there's-
see it with my eyes right now. That's all I need to see.
There's a lot. Like looking through all of our awards, we had 25 awards this year, and it definitely made Resident Evil 7. I was kind of like, yeah, I get it, but like Marc talking about it all week was like,
It
Yeah.
wasn't until you put on the VR headset. You didn't play the game, but
I
you
know.
just to get that idea.
yeah,
And then the kitchen demo.
Yeah,
that
that was
kind
the-
of
that was a story I
That was
told
just
at
a
every
demo.
party, at every Christmas party I went to. Was that Resident Evil 7 kitchen demo in
Flipped
VR?
everything.
Jesus
That's cool.
Christ.
You can just tell me about it. That's fine.
Ben's reaction was priceless.
I love Satan and Ghosts
yeah,
and Dark.
yeah,
That scared the fuck out of me.
yeah.
So
I would have never believed that with you wearing your Cannibal Corpse t-shirt right now.
butchered at birth. It's great stuff.
Oh, Metallica. Yeah, it was a good week.
Yeah.
We announced the winner, Nier Automata, Game of the Year. You guys still feel good about that? It's been a little while since we recorded it.
Man, I was gonna buy it on Stem.
Yeah,
Not even on sale.
word.
What kind of baloney is that?
That's weird.
Still $60.
Maybe it'll roll. I don't know.
It's only
I
a
don't
few days left. That's one of those games on Steam. It's like it's not on sale, and it's just like did the developers not understand what's going on?
It was on
in
sale
life right now?
last
They
the fall
kept-
sale.
Yeah, they kept that shit on sale like the entirety of the fall
Really?
sale and
Watch.
then some.
It'll
Yeah.
be like the week after, like Square will have
Yeah.
like a week sale or something.
That's probably what it is. Square, yeah.
yeah.
Isn't
But-
there a weird rule where you can only have a game on sale so many times in different regions?
That might be it. Yeah, maybe.
Isn't that what happened to Frog Fractions during that Daniel
Dude,
Dwyer
I don't
documentary
know.
or something like
Guacamelee
that?
is on sale every chance it gets, and it's always like
Yeah, there's-
$2.99.
There's a few games that pop up in my email like you have 70 games on your, and I'm like, oh, okay. It's always that one. But yeah, it was a good year for games.
I mean, I'll look it up now.
I think I would. I don't know. Like as far as Nier goes, like I have no problem with it being a winner. It's just I don't have the deepest of insight, so like I can't fully.
But that's why we deliberate. That's why we take
Right,
the time on
but-
air
yeah.
to talk about it,
Yeah, but
talk it out.
regardless, I mean, if anything, my opinion just would have been stronger towards it.
Yeah, I get that.
To like back it up more, but yeah.
Yep, still $60. Not even the DLC's on sale, man. $60 on Steam.
Weird.
I think for was it IGN? It was their game of the year.
No.
No, was
I
it?
thought it was Zelda.
I thought that
think
was
Breath
Giant
of the
Bomb.
Wild.
Was it Giant Bomb?
Because I do remember
It was
browsing
one
on
of
the
those sites.
subreddit.
It was like a Polygon like
Yeah.
site.
If you wouldn't mind, let's
And-
not spoil the Giant Bomb one. I haven't gotten there yet.
I don't even know. I just remember someone else
There's
posted on
Wired.
Reddit. Maybe?
Wired. There's a bunch. It's been getting.
It's
some
one of the
buzz.
bigger game things. It wasn't like some
Oh,
random...
the freecheese.com.
Ah, you don't say. You
That
don't
was the
say.
Anywho, yeah, we got 5 days, like 2 hours apiece, worth of podcast, 10 hours of listening for you.
Is it really 10 hours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think roughly.
Each one was about an hour 45.
Damn.
Yeah, we fucked some shit up.
Damn.
We did a little Hitman with a hammer, Christmas style. That one went up. And we played a little Gang Beasts.
I saw that.
Dude,
I got my dual monitors set up now at homework, so I'm gonna let it play
that's
on the side.
that is a
Headbutt
fucking
mayhem.
yeah. That is a new Friday Night Pizza Party game
Yeah.
if I've ever seen one. It is so dumb. It's so good. Like it takes a minute where you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
You feel like you're holding
But
Play-Doh,
then you get used to it. You figure it out.
and you get it,
Yep.
and then it all makes sense.
It was Polygon, by the way. Nier's.
Is that what it was? I just remember seeing it on our games
Mm.
or whatever.
Polygon probably made the right choice. Yeah. Outside of that, you guys play anything else this week, or last few weeks since we've gathered?
I haven't played shit. Like legit.
Oh,
nothing. So it's all you guys.
How's that feel?
How does that feel?
Kind of take a break. I did that at some point this year.
Well, I'm
where I
only
was
taking a
like-
break because I'm working.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
so
that's
it
not
sucks
Ah, never
because
mind.
I'll do 3D work and I'm like I want to play.
Yeah.
Such a tease.
Yeah,
I know we do this as a hobby, but it feels weird when it gets to like October and like I gotta play this, I gotta play this, I gotta play this.
No, I was
this.
telling Katie the other day that like it was bad. Like I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna play Halo today. And she's like, cool. And like every 15 minutes, we were doing different chores around the house. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna play Halo. And I just kept saying, she's like, yeah, you're gonna play I get it. You're gonna play Halo today. I was like, I'm just really excited to play a game that I want to play now. Because like since October, it's been like not that I didn't want to play Mario or play any of the stuff that I played in the latter quarter of the year, but it was like, well, I know I have to play this because I got to get through it before blah blah blah.
Yeah.
In some cases,
touch it.
Yeah. In some cases, it was a thing where I was like Wolfenstein, I probably would have been like mostly fine never playing that because I get it. Like it was good, but it was definitely a game where I was like, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? Like for me, Doom is still that like top notch shooter experience that I'm looking for. And Wolfenstein, I would have been fine with you going, dude, story's fucking crazy. Boom. But I played through it because I knew whatever.
I mean, that's the same thing with me and Nier. Like I could easily push that game until like February of this upcoming year, and then to get into the game of the year, I needed to play it because I knew you were very high on it, and I figured it would be a game worth talking about. And I don't know, I very much enjoy that game.
You were talking about year in perspective. That's what I noticed this year. Don't play a game unless you're actually in the mood to fucking play a game.
Yeah,
that'll leave a bad note and leave a sour taste.
That was why I didn't play some games.
Yeah,
I couldn't force myself.
Because there's
that happened with Horizon for me, where I wasn't really feeling it, and then I started, and I was like, "Stop being a dick! Don't be a dick! Just play this game."
Mario was kind of like that for me.
Yeah,
some points, not all of it.
Not in the mood, just don't play. That's my personal.
Now Mario came at a good time because I got to play down the flight. It struck at a really good time when I was in Nashville and I was away from a PlayStation. So yeah, I don't know. It was a weird year. Like I let video games beat my ass all throughout the year. Starting with Bloodborne, Mass Effect in the ways that's not good.
Now we set up a FetLife account.
Beat yourself emotionally.
Yeah, shit got real.
Cuphead, that game.
Yeah,
I think at least past maybe 2010 to 2020, I would say 2017's up there in game releases.
Man.
Yeah.
There are so many fucking games this year.
Kind of scary because
saw a console release too that turned out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Still love for consoles.
And Japan making a comeback too.
Right.
Like with the beginning of the year, you had Gravity Rush 2, which I don't know, but Gravity Rush 2, Neo, Nier, Zelda.
Like say Nintendo games in general.
Right.
Yeah.
Nintendo had the biggest fucking year in the world. Like,
which I feel like eventually it's gonna go back to like that
That's
little
what
dry
I'm
spell year.
Yep.
Or like everybody's developing the good shit, so we have to like.
We'll see.
Maybe not 2018, but I feel like maybe late 2018 we're gonna start.
I think they can maintain momentum. I don't know if they can like.
I don't know if it'll be month for month the way that this was, but even if they just do just start the year with like something small like Mother 3, just get that out there.
Like
just get it out of the way, you know.
Carry it into.
Yeah. There's gonna be one E3 where it's just like.
I feel like next E3 is gonna not be good.
No, it was like Nintendo alone surprised these shit. Like Mario and Rabbids being what it was. Zelda, Mario, Splatoon, ARMS, just boom, boom, boom. Even like Xenoblade came out. I did not think Xenoblade was coming out this year.
Yeah, I really didn't think so either.
Releasing a console.
Yeah, and the console like doing well.
In March.
It's still got some things. Yeah, right. There's a couple things I wish that like.
It's got virtual content.
Good night, everybody.
In-game voice.
If they just did a thing where they're like, "Hey guys, here's music while you shop in the eShop," I would be.
It was just the Wii music.
It would bump
it's already
it up.
made. Just port it over. It can't be that hard.
Bump it up to the next. But yeah, I don't know. That was big. PUBG being a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Just generally.
It's too popular.
The name still sucks.
It
does.
Yeah, like if it wasn't for you, Ben, I wouldn't have had that much like knowledge about it. I just would have known it was just like a shooter, and then I wouldn't have thought nothing more about it.
If you don't look into it, that's all it looks like. It's just a shooter.
I've been playing a lot of that game.
Yeah, there was a lot of buzz, and then like I think it was finally when you started talking about it. That was like,
that's what it takes. Because even before it came out, I would log into Steam. It was on #1 sold. I'm like, I don't fucking care. And then I would like see like on I'll be on YouTube. It's like next play video will be something about PUBG. It's like, I don't give a fuck about this game. It's until like a friend tells you, like, dude, let me tell you about this game real
A
quick.
trusted source.
Let me tell you about this game real quick.
No, my brother got it on Xbox One, and then I was like, I saw him playing it one night, and I was like, oh shit, and I did
That's what
it.
it takes.
And that was it. And him and I jumping in, and then playing with my nephew and my sister's boyfriend's kid, just like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, but it gets so tense by the end of it, and like now I finally get that feeling. I gotta stop playing with them though, because anytime we're playing, and then, I don't know if it's like this on PC, but on the Xbox version, you can do solo, duo, or squad. And the squad you can't do without 4. And if you're
really?
So like if there was
yeah, it's like that. Never mind. I thought you meant like so on Xbox, if you just play by yourself, you can still do. You can
jump into
squads,
someone
but
else's
it has to be
squad.
random. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So there might be a time where me, my brother, and my nephew go to play, and it's just the 3 of us, so we have to get a 4th, some rando. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of cool. Join the party, friend. No. As soon as we fucking touch ground, my nephew runs, finds a gun, and shoots the 4th in the head.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Every time. Every time. And I'm like, dude, fucking stop. That's not nice. It's not a good...
I would save him for later as a meat shield.
Anything. Or, like, just let the fucking guy play the game.
Or he's a medic. Just tell him to fuck off and come revive you.
We have had good team, like, because sometimes we'll play in 3s, and the only time that ever happens is if we accidentally leave the 4th slot open. It's like, all right, whatever, fucking. Sometimes we do have the cool dudes that are like, hey, where are you guys at?
I don't need him to literally join the voice chat. Just he can dive in and wander
and
go,
competent.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care if he dies right away or he takes us all the way. Who cares? The thing I care about is just playing with the 3 of us. No, soon as pop dead. He's
Can't
got
trust
good
him, man.
shit, man.
Can't trust him.
Digs through the fucking poor guy's bag.
So have you just been like switching between that and Halo just constantly?
Mostly Halo. But PUBG popped up like if I kind of like check my friends list and see that they're all on and playing, I'm like, whoa, you know. It's good. What I've learned about that game is you need a car. Like if you can get a car early on, you are set.
It's actually the only optimal time to use the car is early on.
Yeah,
once when it's later on and that circle is 5 feet wide,
man.
you're fucked with the car.
So I finally got to that point where the circle is 5 feet wide.
Oh yeah,
Came in 9th.
I'm already like shaking just thinking about that. Just
I
that
was
circle.
dumb. That's when I learned.
God.
That's when I learned you should not have a car when you are in that, because everyone's like popping each other off and like tucked behind things, and I'm in a
Just
fucking
doing donuts.
dude buggy, doing donuts around the perimeter, and then all of a sudden just.
Yep.
And like, oh, tires out. All right, it's fine. We can still maintain. And
Can
just,
you jump out of the car while it's still moving?
Yes, you will die. Well, not die. Severely.
really?
If it's
get
moving
hurt.
like maybe like 3 miles per hour, you'd
You're
be okay.
fine.
But if it's like
I
if
want
you're
to
moving,
do like a GTA thing where you just jump out and full speed.
yeah.
I
I've also been
guess
like
everybody would be doing
completely fucked a couple of times by either I can't say mostly on one. Like, they've all fucked me several times, but like my brother, he'll do a thing where I play what I believe, or I think I play intelligently, where like if I see a big group of motherfuckers, I'm going to not go right for them. I'm going to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't need to go there.
Let them figure it out.
There's still plenty of space. I'm going to let them figure it out until, like, this is survival. For me, survival is not go hunt. It's wait and, right.
Be a
Like,
vulture.
wait till the dust settles.
Unless
and
you're
then
well
shoot them.
equipped,
Yeah.
man. If you drop into a place and you got the weaponry, I'm fucking going after
yeah.
people.
But also, remember, my skill set is not adequate. I'm,
Alright.
less than stellar at firing a weapon in these games. So I play defensively. No, not with my brother. Asshole. I'm in the passenger seat of the car. He's driving, sees a group. Let's fucking get... No, don't let's fucking get... Turn around. And he's like, no, we got this. And he just fucking Scott Riders his way into the middle of town. And then when shit goes down and people start charging us, instead of driving away, he gets out of the fucking car and then takes off and goes and hides somewhere. And I'm in the passenger seat getting lit up. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm dead
You
now.
could just drive away.
You could just drive away. But no, you get out and run and hide in a building.
I can picture him. doing
Him
that
and
for
my
real.
nephew, both separately on 2 different, did the same thing to me. Where like, there was a 2 guys in motorcycles, one in a motorcycle, one in a dune buggy. We had a Jeep, And my nephew decides he's going to go try and play chicken with these fuckers. I'm like, no, just go. Get us over there, and we can hide out in those buildings, and when they come near, we'll take them out. And he's like, no, we're going to run them over. So he runs down one of them, which kills him. Okay, great job. Well, then all his squad comes charging on us, and it's not looking good.
Son of a bitch.
Fucker. So then, same thing. We're sitting there, and like I'm like trying to pick people off one by one. Like I'm getting one of them. I shot one of them in the knee, and like he's down. Like we're baby steps. And then he like pulls up next to some building, and I'm like, dude, what? Can you drive us out of here? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm hiding out upstairs. I'm like, what do you mean you're hiding out upstairs? He's in the third fucking story. I'm getting lit up, and I'm like, all right, fuck, I gotta find a way. At this point, like everyone's swarming. I'm like, god damn, this is stupid.
Son of a bitch.
So stupid.
Damn.
It's pretty dope. Although the one thing that sucks is on Xbox, it's still in game preview, their version of early access. So
yeah, it doesn't have the new map, right?
It's only one map.
Yeah.
Which is okay because I haven't had much exposure to it, so I'm learning it slowly but surely.
See, I haven't played much of that first map, but I still enjoy the hell out of that map.
It's good.
I'm learning a lot of things
it's
about
good.
that place.
But I get a lot of network lag, and it's not like for a while I was like, is it because I'm in the basement? And it's the same times I'm getting the lag, they're all getting it too, and they're like, nope. The one benefit is like if you get booted from a game and your squad's still in it, you can jump right back in. So usually if that happens, we'll have party chat and we'll be like, oh, I'm lagging out. And they're like, all right. And one of us will run and just stand by that body and wait there and make sure that, because your body just stands there freezing.
Oh.
So we'll go and guard the other one while they wait to like get, because you have to wait a really long time to get kicked out and then get pulled back in. It's just a whole.
That has to be so tense, waiting for someone to come back. Like,
it's rough. I'm like,
it's like that on PC too, but instead of getting lagged out, it's your PC froze because the game is perfectly optimized and it just burns up your video card.
It's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And where like you hear gunshots and you're like, where's it coming from? The one thing here, I'm gonna say this now: if you're playing this game, if you just got something for Christmas and you're diving in, if you're playing with people announce when you vault through a fucking window, because otherwise I'm in there like looting for shit and I just hear glass break. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Stone Cold.
What? Yeah, like, is he here? It's me, sorry. I'm like, god damn it, fucking tell me.
I didn't play much of this game, but I'm so happy I played in the pre-vault era just so I could appreciate it so much more.
I haven't even played the vault era yet. I'm so fucking excited.
Every time I vault, I'm like, this is for Ben.
I did some PC Master Race tested on my Mac to see if stuff worked, and I played a game of PUBG, and I didn't even realize. I just hit the space bar and you just did it automatically. Fuck, that's right. Vaulting.
I'm so excited.
Feel. What's your highest?
I've made... What is my highest? I want to say, if not the top 5, 6, or 7.
Nice.
And this is all solo. I've never played with a squad or anything.
Yeah.
This is all solo.
Squad, I think we got like third out of like 20-something squads once, which is pretty cool.
Damn. Because if it's third, that means... Because that number is also your group. So say if you're playing in a group of 3 and it says 4 people left, that means there's only one opponent left.
Right. Yeah, no, we got pretty far, but then just no cigar.
Dang.
And then solos, 9 was my highest. I did 22 my first round.
Not bad.
And then it's a good game.
It's great.
It's fun. It's still like kind of janky, obviously, but it's a lot of fun.
It's like that everywhere. I love hiding in the shed next to gas and someone peeks in and just fucking blow them away with a shotgun to run.
Yeah. The game itself kind of makes up for it.
Yeah.
So
it's good.
If anything, I want to see when, because I hate when people doubt that they're going to make it better on Xbox. They will. It's just it's going to be a matter of time.
They got to get the PC stuff right and then figure out how to translate that over to Xbox.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that game develops and grows and changes.
I can see like the PC side of it is getting better. Like I can just tell, like my MacBook went from running this thing at like 30 frames. And then, like, without really adjusting settings much, it's now running at 50 frames.
Yeah.
Which is a huge improvement.
Yeah, so, like, I can tell it's getting there. There's still some jank to it, but, like, I'm personally seeing the optimization as someone that doesn't have, like, maybe the best computer to run this game.
Yeah, no, it grows. I did play a lot of Halo.
It's a good game.
A lot, dude.
So you're on 2 now?
I'm on 3 now.
You on 3 now? Break it, Benjamin!
Damn, dude.
I played a lot of Halo.
Wait, Halo 2 is pretty short, right? Single player?
That's compared to the first one.
Compared to the first one, yeah.
Yeah, it's...
3 might be the longest.
I don't know. I'm real early in 3, but Halo 1, pretty dope. It's way more lighthearted than I expected it to be. Like, I've always expected Halo to be this like fucking gritty sci-fi.
Yeah, it's like it has a nice
Hard
polish to everything.
Yeah, but like the grunts, the way they like just kind of like
run around.
Yeah, just dumb
run
shit
for their lives and
that was good. Yeah, there's that kind of like goofiness to it that I appreciate.
Kind of like Star Wars, which I'm sure you know.
Oh yeah. #1 fan. Here I am. But Halo 2, I jumped into that right after. Now I've set myself a new tradition. So I beat a game and then I start the first mission of the next one. And that's my new tradition. Thank you for
Wait, what is
listening
it?
to my so I beat Halo 1, I did the first mission of 2, and then I walked away.
Oh, you mean like in one sitting? Like when
Yeah.
you're beating, you load up. Okay.
I beat 2 and I started 3 right away.
That's
But I'm
pretty
also
cool.
doing weird shit. Like I've gone back, like after I finished up each of them, I've now gone like through message boards from back at I'm like trying to like relive the hype of the moment because I remember it all. I just wasn't a part of it. So now I'm like going back and reading through people's shit. I'm watching old E3 press conferences and I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm so excited for Halo 3. And then I'm like,
dude, I
I'm
still
just gonna go
remember
fucking play it.
when Halo 2 came out. There was a kid who went to like a midnight. This is before I knew midnights were a thing.
Yeah.
And I guess I think it was still EB Games was around, and standing up for the pledge was still a thing. And he held the metal Halo 2 case to his chest. Well, he was also part of the JROTC.
All right.
And so he's like, pledging, holding that game to his chest.
Wow.
It's early in the morning.
Oh,
Wow.
badass.
I was like, yeah. I was like, this kid.
Good for him, man.
He's going places. I
Fuck
never spoke to him, but I knew like a couple of his friends, and they would all just gush about Halo. I'm like, I wish I had friends like that.
Remember when that
I'm just
came
over here
out?
picking
No
probably
one
owns
came to
8
school.
fidget spinners now.
Yeah.
Bad.
Well, I mean, I'm
He's
not
probably sniping
like that.
people.
I'm not too far away from that. JROTC. What is that? Japanese ranking of the children?
No.
I think it was some military class thing in high
Yeah,
school.
that's what that is. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what the,
Okay,
that's,
so I'm not the only one who knows.
That's
this,
what the
right?
JROTC
I know
is.
what it is.
I have
That's
no
what the
clue.
JROTC is over in Japan. Japanese ranking of the
Or
children.
like
It's a military thing.
ROTC or JROTC. I don't know.
Yeah, Japanese ranking of the children.
Nah, I remember because I was 9th grade when they came out, and all the friends I knew that played it just did not go to school that whole week.
Yeah, there
Like,
was a lot
just
of people
stayed
that didn't
home
show
and
up
played.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand why now. Like, man, that game's really good. So that game, one of the strongest openings in not just a game, but in any piece of anything.
Halo 2.
Holy shit. Like, it starts off and Master Chief's coming home and everyone's like, great job. They're giving him medals and shit and awarding him for saving the day. And then it's completely juxtaposed with the Arbiter being torn to fucking shreds. And they're like, you're a terrible, you let us all down. You fucked everything. And you just see like the same thing, the same event has 2 totally different meanings on 2 different sides of the galaxy.
2 sides of the war.
Oh, yeah, it's fucked up. It was such a good...
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know.
And the way that, like, the Covenant is, like, ripping him apart and then damning Master Chief, like, at the same time where Master Chief's being built up, and they're like, no, he's the demon. And you're like, God, I am the bad guy. Or am I? I don't
I'm a
know.
demon.
Like, yeah, it's really, really, really wild. I loved playing through as the Arbiter in that game, like, kind of changed the way you approach things. And
If you do co-op in 3, second player is Arbiter.
so cool.
That's only like single player. I only did online co-op, and we played it. I remember played with my friend Barb. That was the only time I ever played single
I
player.
want to do that next.
It's so
like,
much fun.
My brother,
Halo 3 is my favorite out of the 3.
yeah, my brother has the Master Chief collection as well, but he's like, I don't really like it. Like he played a little bit of Halo 1, like less than an hour, and was like, eh. And I was like, now that I'm getting through them, I'm like, dude, we gotta like, let's just run co-op. It'd be so much fun. The ending of Halo 2, holy shit! I would have been so pissed if I had to wait 3 years to find out the conclusion of that.
I remember that happening.
It's like the
too.
penultimate mission. Master Chief's like, I'm going to Earth to save shit. And I'm like, damn, that's going to be a fucked up mission. Then it cuts to the Arbiter, and you're like, all right.
See you in 5 years.
Yep. I like did the Arbiter mission. I was like, all right, Master Chief. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it pretty much ends on the line like we're gonna finish this fight, right?
Finish the fight. Yeah.
I remember what was it? 2 or 3? They said the ending. It was the rumor that it was supposed to tie in the marathon. If you guys ever played that game,
that
was the big rumor.
Oh no, I'm not sure if it ties into it, but there are a lot of nods because
Bungie ended up saying no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
but that was before it even announced. They were like, "Oh, it's good."
That was like Bungie's
like
Doom clone or something.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
I never played
Mac only.
Yeah.
Because when you pick a symbol for your Spartan Online, the marathon symbol is a couple of them.
Oh, I like
from
that.
Yeah,
it's a tough game.
Halo games are very good games. I'm so happy to to have finally played, and I'm still I have a lot to go. I'm barely scratching the surface on Halo 3. Master Chief Collection also added ODST, so I'm gonna play that. Do I play that after Halo 3?
It takes place during 2.
It came out after 3 though.
Yeah, I mean it came out.
I'm gonna
a little
play
after
in
3,
the order of release.
Play 3 first.
Well, I'm playing through 3, but before I go to 4, should I play ODST?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna play them in the order of release. I think that makes most sense.
Yeah.
So I'll play through 3, ODST.
See if you it's very different.
I would say
you're not going to feel powerful.
Touch it. If you're not feeling it, get out. Get out while you still got the Halo fever.
You have to be more stealthy.
I feel good about this whole thing. The way I'm approaching this whole thing is as if I'm playing one giant game.
Yeah.
Just in different chapters, and doing it that way is helping me kind of digest it a little bit.
ODST isn't necessary, but it's cool to get that point of view because it switches to different orbital drop shop troopers.
I like that.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And Nathan Fillion's one of them.
Ooh.
But it's cool to see their points of view on what happened.
He voiced Green Lantern
during that war.
Why are you making that face? You didn't like it?
I don't know, ODST. I'm one of those people.
You liked Reach though, didn't you?
I did not.
I liked it.
I did not.
Did not.
What was the? Didn't you? I thought you specifically talked about one where you were like, "Oh yeah," but it wasn't 1, 2, or 3. It was.
Oh no, I really like 3. 3's probably.
3's the one.
Yeah. 3's the one I put the most time into.
I'm gonna go through them all. I feel like I need to.
Reach is Bungie's last one.
Right.
Yes. Is Reach in the Halo collection too?
No. It is not.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's not.
I don't know if they're
360,
gonna. Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're gonna add it because even when the Master Chief Collection launched, it was just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then was it earlier this? No. It was back in 2015. But they 6 months after the release, they added ODST.
Wait, it came with 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because 4 was 360 as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that weird?
Very end of it.
Yep.
So 5 was Xbox One?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they're not doing numbers anymore for their sequels. It's just subtitles.
Girl, I need a 6. Well, I don't know yet. I haven't been there yet, but.
I mean, you have a 1 now, so you can technically play all Halos.
I mean, the
Maybe
first Halo
not
was
Halo
called
Wars.
Combat
No, I
Evolved.
have everything. Yeah, it's true. I really, really, really like it. Although, it really makes me just want to play more Metroid.
What's also funny about Halo 2, real quick, I remember when we had to buy physical DLC.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Expansion packs.
For the multiplayer map pack was a separate disc.
Oh,
yeah. I remember those.
And then never again.
Yep.
Anyway.
No, I'm really excited for Metroid Prime. I'm also.
Oh. I had a weird feeling with Resident Evil where there's a part that reminded me of okay, yeah, Metroid. A little bit.
I know by the time I get to Halo 4, a lot of the people who worked on 4 are ex-Retro. So it's literally people who made Prime went and made Halo 4. Or not all of them, but a lot of...
Yeah, because now it's 343.
Yeah.
And it's also ex-Bungie employees.
There's
it's like a mix.
I looked at a whole list. I forget the website, but I looked at it and it had who the primary people are on at 343 and their backgrounds. And it was some ex-id, some ex-Bethesda... ex-retro. There's a lot of different hands in that pot that come from good backgrounds.
Did you notice the 343 is a nod?
Yeah. That kind of made sense now.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Because you mentioned Metroid Prime, and earlier I was like, I kind of feel like playing. Maybe I should go back and play Trilogy, because I completely forgot they fucking made Trilogy on Wii, and it has
$20.
Yeah.
It's so because you can't buy that game physically anymore because it the price skyrocketed.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm looking now.
But it is, yeah. But digitally, $20 on the eShop on Wii U. The only
it's even on Wii U?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only downside is that you must play with a Wii remote and a nunchuck.
Oh, really?
And the only reason I call that a downside is just because I would love so much to just sit with the gamepad and play through that.
The third one was always on Wii. It was never
Yeah.
GameCube.
I know, but
even one?
Well, because one they did the as part of the Metroid Prime trilogy, they one and two. They
honestly, I think those games were built for a Wii remote.
They make so much sense. It's just I'm so not in the mood to use a Wii remote, right? You know what I mean? Like I'm not in that mindset at all.
But if it was Joy-Cons, you wouldn't give a shit.
No, I wouldn't. Not at all. Not a bit. No, yeah, I'd be all on board. Which is why, I really hope I'm hoping by the time I get through the Halo stuff, that Nintendo's like, hey, we know you guys are excited for Metroid Prime 4. We're gonna put out the Metroid Prime trilogy on the Switch. Like that would fuck me up.
Yeah.
Oh, through and through. But yeah, I don't know.
That'd be dope.
Last thing on Master Chief Collection. The Combat Evolved and Halo 2 are the anniversary editions. The anniversary edition of Halo 2, have you guys seen that at all? Any of the cutscenes or any of the anythings?
I don't remember.
Holy shit. So it has the thing where you can just hot swap between the art packs.
Yeah.
But, and seeing it, is obviously...
No, I haven't seen them in the new...
Dude.
I don't think I've...
Halo 1 anniversary, it was like, wow, this looks better. The lighting's better. It's improved. Better textures, whatever. Halo 2, the cutscenes were all redone by Blur. I don't know if you guys know Blur, but yeah.
Song 2.
You got it. Dude, it is fucking incredible. They did a lot to they did these prequel and pre-game and post-game cutscenes that tie 2 back into 5, which is kind of weird. It kind of caught me off guard, but I was like, that seems like it's not supposed to be here, and then it turns out it's not. It's supposed to be tied into 5. But, but the rest of the game, the cutscenes are just it looks really good. They did remastered versions of the Halo 2 maps. And there's so much in that. If you have an Xbox One, you don't have that, I recommend it highly. Yeah. And I really hope it comes to PC for people who don't have an Xbox One.
I think it's not supposed to come out on PC because that's one of Xbox's reason to buy an Xbox.
Yep.
Yeah. As dope as it would be to have something like that on PC, because I'd probably buy it.
Yeah. Even though they had that whole E3 where it was just exclusive on Xbox One and Windows 10.
I know. But all that shit started right after Master Chief. It was they had to get that out the door, and then they could start doing that. But yeah, Halo's a very good franchise that I completely missed the boat on. It's been really fun diving back into it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
Okay, before I even left for New Jersey or into this podcast, Joe didn't give 2 shits about Destiny or Halo.
Yeah. Times change, man.
Welcome to the party.
I also didn't give a shit about visual novels until this year.
Oh, yeah.
Between 999 and...
I have a feeling 999 is going to be my... That's why... Back to the Moon or To the Moon?
Oh, To the Moon?
To the Moon?
Yeah.
Because I got you that on Steam, right?
Yeah.
You got to let me know what you think. I'm not going to say what I think.
No, that's a game I've been looking forward to.
Okay, well, let me know what you think.
All right.
I won't say anything. And it's not good or... I'm not going to tell you if it's good or bad.
I think I remember what happened, but I won't say it here. But I think that's like a 1-session game, isn't it?
Let me know what you think.
Okay. I was trying to see if I could do it tonight.
What else? Were you guys getting anything different?
I got into some Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you bought it.
Yeah. I got it was on sale, and I was like, why wait for the arcade edition when I get the same stuff now?
Yeah.
For $10 cheaper.
Yep.
And I used to really be into Street Fighter a while back, PS2 days, and I got my friends hooked into it. We even have specific characters that we admire.
Who's yours?
So I started with Ken. Because it'd be between me and then the other friend would have Ryu, so it would always be a Ryu Ken type thing. And then so eventually my one friend Storm, I got him to like Akuma. So it'd always be a Ken versus Akuma fight in every game.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then when Street Fighter 5 came around, apparently he's been playing that in his own time. I was like, oh, and he was playing as another character, Rashid. And I was like, he's a new one for 5. He's dubbed the Turbulent Wind. He's I think he's Middle Eastern, but he's all about flashy flips and stuff. It's pretty cool.
2 characters I hate playing against the most in Street Fighter 5. Yeah. Okuma and Rashid.
Really? And he plays both?
My blood boils every fucking time I play them online.
Yeah. Yeah, Rashid has a weird combo that's hard to get out of.
Yeah.
When you spam stuff, but his Akuma never stood a chance. But I was barely Ken. Like I barely played him in this game, but when I picked him up, I was like, yeah, he has some different moves, but it's like I never.
Still can.
Still fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's like a scrub gateway, but I don't do what most scrubs do. Like I actually know how to play.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's because same thing with Ryu. They're
just constantly spamming one attack or something.
Yeah, either Hadouken, spin kicks, but I mean, it's always been like ever since Street Fighter 2.
Like I rarely do a Shoryuken with Ken.
Yeah,
I just rely on my kicks.
Have they put Blanca in this game yet?
They're adding them.
Yeah.
So season 3, they're adding them. So
all right.
with the arcade edition, when that comes out, season 3 will start releasing, and you'll get those characters.
How about E Honda?
No.
That was the one I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Because that was the one I fucked with mad hard in the earlier Street Fighters.
But like I would, and like Storm and I and like some of our other friends, we would spend entire weekends just playing Street Fighter, and then we haven't done it in a while, and like. So for me, like I barely keep in touch with them here and there. So whenever we do hang out, we'll go get pizza, come over to my house, and then we'll just like for a couple hours just play some Street Fighter.
Yeah,
nice.
And I picked up a character named Ed.
All right, I know
he's interesting.
Yeah,
I like the boxers in these games. He's like my Steve equivalent for Tekken. But yeah, that was I like him. He was kind of cool. What's the other guy? Zeku. He's so guy from Final Fight. It's his sensei.
Oh, okay.
And his ability in that game, where like he can transition between like old and young.
Yeah.
And he pretty much started what the Striders, so Strider Hiryu and all that. Mm-hmm. That's a branch off of like he started that type of martial arts or whatever.
Is he a DLC character?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I think I played before that one.
Yeah, but so that's cool. Story mode is really boring.
Do they add?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did I do the story? Yeah, I did the story. I didn't care for it.
Because I mean, each character has their own little thing. Yeah. But then like getting the big campaign, I get to download separately. I'm just like chugging through this. I'm like, man, pick it up, please.
Not just that, but it lasts for a good what?
It's long.
The story mode?
Yeah.
Maybe we're thinking of two different things. Then when you just select a character and then you play through
like 3 matches. That's the character thing.
Okay, so I played before story mode was...
After that, they released like a full-fledged campaign mode like type thing.
Oh, because when I played, that wasn't even in it yet. Yeah. It was just I guess profile mode, and then you could just play online.
Oh yeah. Tekken does that too. Yeah. But no, they have like a full like cinematic story mode.
Oh yeah.
You play through all the characters.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it's like 4 parts, and it's very basic. I'm glad that they did it, but damn.
Are they the arcade mode?
There isn't really an arcade mode. That's the thing.
Or the arcade edition, sorry.
Yeah.
The thing that's coming out. That one is going to add... So I just bought the core game. I haven't paid for any DLC.
You get arcade free.
With everything.
The characters, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm curious about. Because right now the characters, you either earn them by earning in-game credits.
Fight money.
Right, fight money. Mark that down. Or...
Isn't that what it's called, Tekken 2?
I don't know. I just remember from Street Fighter 4, like Balrog, it was like a meme. Every time he lost, he'd be like, "My fight money."
So now they used it in
I think that's what.
But fight money you can also buy with real currency, right?
I think so. Yeah. There's a few levels where like with the points I got, I bought extra levels. I didn't I could have bought colors for different costumes, but I didn't feel like doing that. I thought because they remade Street Fighter 2 stages.
Word?
And I was like, that's pretty cool.
Did you buy Hot Ryu?
No.
Are you talking about with beard?
Up? Yeah.
It was only limited, wasn't it? Or can you still buy him? I thought it was limited.
You can get it, like there's character packs you can get, I think.
Yeah.
But they're pricey.
Yeah, it seems weird.
Yeah, I never fucked with those character packs.
They got a bikini set though.
There it is.
Hot Ryu.
It is fight money in Tekken, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Kuma's in Tekken. You know, they share currency.
Yeah. I kind of like that this game became a platform. As much as this game kind of got weird shit at the beginning.
Dude, like, I didn't care about it when it first came out.
No, not at all.
I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it. And then I hated how ugly Ken looked, and that became a meme. And then, I don't know, there's a lot of things just throwing me off about it. I mean, I think it just wasn't in the right mindset.
They turned it around quite a bit.
Yeah, and now I think it's my favorite fighting game that I've played this year. Yeah.
Dang.
Like, out of all of them, like, it just feels the most, like, fluent to me.
I'm going to go with that, too.
And, like, everybody having, like, their own special, like, V-trigger, like, their own, like, special abilities. Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
It's one of the more easier ones to get into as well.
Definitely. It's definitely more, like, friendly for newcomers.
Because
I still need to play Guilty Gear though. So
I used to play Guilty Gear a lot. I remember that.
I mean, the newest one, like the Revelator 2 or whatever. I still need to play that, and then that'll determine Street Fighter or Guilty Gear.
Okay.
But next year, Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
But from that, my brother gave me a gift card for Christmas for PlayStation. It was like $25.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a VR game.
Yeah.
Super hot.
Oh, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Matt's eyebrow just raised to the roof.
Super hot VR.
Super hot is such a fun ass game, dude.
So this isn't the main game in
yeah,
VR
I know
mode.
it's like a sub thing.
Yeah, I didn't know this. I don't know how big of the plot is in the main game. I don't remember much that was discussed about it from last year or whatever.
Some weird meta thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think they shine a bit of that into this one.
Okay.
Because you get little out-of-body moments. You're like in a little computer room.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish it was just a little bit longer, but I was like, it's $25. I know. I get what I'm paying for here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the actual campaign of Super Hot
of modes.
is very short as well, because you think you can beat that in like 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But like the endless modes are like you kind of like stick around for.
There's endless mode. There's a headshots only mode. There's a hardcore mode. There's a survival or something.
Did they do the elevator level in VR? You'll know what that is.
I mean, I was in an elevator.
Was there
multiple
guns?
Take a gun from one guy.
Was there multiple guns pointed at you, pulling the trigger as you launched?
I think it's different.
It was one gun pointed at me, and then I shot them all, and then there was ninja stars on the wall when the door opened.
All right, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
No, there's that iconic level in the first game where you start, and as soon as you move, people are like 3 people have guns at your head, and you're pulling the trigger as you move.
I remember seeing that clip.
It's like the coolest level in the world.
There's a few things like that, but not to that extent, I think. Like there was one where people came at me with like knives from like both sides, and I punched them, took the knives, and then threw them at the other people.
Nice.
You actually use the move controller?
Yeah, I was using move controllers the whole time too. So
cool.
I'm just like, looking around. I'm like,
this game is so cool with a keyboard and mouse. I can't even imagine this fucking game with in VR.
We should record it. It's really cool.
Oh my god, I love that game so much.
There's a hammer.
Come on.
And then like people came in, so there's like just a blank room, and there's a dog dish out of nowhere. I'm like, they're like, grab this. I'm like, okay. Grab it. I'm in a back alley, and 3 people are coming at me. So I throw the dog dish, and then there's 2 glass bottles and a hammer. And I took the bottles, but I tossed them up, and then took the hammer. I pretended that they looked at it, and then I like decapitated their heads in one swipe, and then I just kept like drive.
Nice.
So how Forgiven is like? So I'm assuming like just like the regular game, as you move, that's when time moves.
Mm-hmm.
How forgiving is this game? Because I mean, I think like with VR, like you can't help but to like move just a little bit. Is it forgiven in that sense, or is it? Or is just like kind of time moving like that very minimum as you kind of like are like swaying, I guess.
Like you moving your head still counts as like time moving, but not as much as your hands.
Okay.
All
right.
But there's still a lot of room for error.
Okay.
Because like depending on, and I think a lot of it might have to do with the hardware itself. If you don't like proper lighting, I think that can mess with it. Because I had a few moments where it was like the level was kind of glitching if I ducked too low, if I like turned too much one way. So other than that, it's.
Because I just know some of those levels, especially like that elevator level, like if you did not get the perfect or close to perfect start in those levels, you were dead. It was just, I didn't know how forgiving
that might be
the VR.
saved for like a hardcore mode or something.
Okay.
But from what I've had, maybe it's just me, but like I've seemed to be pretty okay with my reflexes and knowing when to do stuff. But
cool.
There's one part where you're on a stripper pole and you just have to dodge.
Oh.
Because it just says dance.
Oh, it's so dumb.
And then you teleport and then you grab their guns and.
I was looking it up on Steam.
Did the main game have like psychic powers?
Oh, where you kind of take over a body?
No.
Oh.
So in this one, my hands, I shoot them out forward and I make somebody spontaneous combust.
Oh, okay.
And it takes 3 real seconds to.
How
reload
was he
that?
the only one who got that, by the way?
I didn't hear you. What?
I said, okay, midichlorian count.
Star Wars?
Sorry, I'm looking up. I have a question, but you go first.
But yeah, so like you do that, but like you pausing doesn't. You can't stay paused and let the psychic stuff refill.
Oh.
You actually like real time
okay.
3 seconds, so
Nice.
that's long basically.
Yeah.
So it's like once per level you can do it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't in the main game. Well, you could do it in the main game. It wasn't probably introduced until like 3/4 of the way through that main campaign, but like you could essentially overtake someone's body and become them
Okay.
if they were still alive.
Oh.
So and then like you would be yourself, but
Yeah.
like if they were holding a weapon, like that weapon was yours now. And,
Okay.
yeah.
I think for this one they were trying to like I guess because you can't really move. You can't teleport,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
levels teleport you to certain spots,
Got
and
it.
it shares the map.
Okay.
So if I'm up in one spot, I realize now that it moves me through different parts of the map, and so I'll throw an item to where it's going to take me next, and hopefully when I get there, I make it in time to catch that item or hit an enemy, just like timing it. I got so close, but nah.
That's a
It's-
cool mechanic.
Yeah, it's really neat.
That's
Yeah.
because I was just looking it up on Steam and I was confused because there's super hot mind controlled elite,
I think that's the DLC.
but that's a deal. I didn't know it was a DLC at first.
Yeah,
That's what I thought you were
about-
talking about when you said like the mind control thing. I was like, well,
I'm excited to try the main game.
Yeah, well,
Maybe
that
they
comes
added that,
like
yeah.
the
Maybe.
thing with the possession thing comes when like the game becomes like super like meta and the out of body
Super hot.
stuff is it's coming.
It got weird. It
Yeah,
got weird
Yeah.
in that. I don't know if you're the same person in those
I'll
games.
I might have to look that up to see exactly how the story pans out. I wonder if it's like the
Dude,
same story just told through
All I know is
VR.
that I had to like there was weird floppy disks. A weird voice was talking to me, and then I had to like shoot myself,
Yeah.
and
Cool.
then a pyramid comes up, and I have to kill the pyramid.
Yep. That
What are you
sounds
playing?
familiar.
Everything?
Yeah.
All right.
that sounds awesome.
Did the did the game get like a Doki Doki moment where it just kind of like booted you out?
I want to say yes,
Yeah. I think we played like a similar campaign,
Yeah.
but just in VR.
probably. It's probably a lot
Sweet.
shorter than the main one.
Yeah, because that one has you like kind of manipulating some like files, and at least through Steam, not like manipulating files like
Oh no, I
in
didn't
a
have
way
any of
like
that.
maybe like Doki Doki, but like it definitely booted you out. And when you came back in this game, then the game's like we don't want you back. Like
Oh.
stay out of this game.
Oh no,
But
dude.
if you
I
want
don't-
to keep playing, that's
yeah.
up to you. But we're gonna fucking
I don't think
kill
the
you. I'm
console
like,
games.
whoa.
I don't think the console games have that kind of freedom to
Nah,
get creative
nah.
with stuff like that.
Nah, that was
Dope.
That was a fun little 3 hours of that game.
And then from there, played a little bit of a game called Human Fall Flat.
What's this?
So this is take the physics of Gang Beasts, but turn it into a 3D platformer, where you have to try to like climb stuff, just do like simple tasks with these hard physics where it's like one left click is left arm, right click is right arm, and it's all about like climbing obstacles and trying to open doors, and just traverse throughout each of the stages, and it's co-op as well, and that's where all the fun is, where it's just like moving around.
This looks goofy as shit.
And
I would say yeah.
Because like if there's a certain wall you can't climb, you can try to like if you're up there, try to bend down, like pull their dumb,
I've
dumb head
definitely
up,
seen this
and
game before.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's really fun. It's so stupid.
I've
play it
seen
on
some
PC?
Twitch.
I'm playing on PC. I didn't
Playthroughs of
realize
this
it was
game.
on PS4
Seems like a very twitchable
Okay.
game.
until today. It's like $5 right now. on
Oh,
PS4.
sweet.
But,
you know what else I like to watch on Twitch show? Team
Dota?
Liquid.
Oh, yeah.
But you can customize your characters. There's like a whole like paint thing you can do.
That's
I
cool.
just saw someone made Mario.
I made Kyle from South Park,
Ah,
Nice.
very good.
and then I just made an astronaut and just gave him a dumb little like beady-eyed face.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I did somebody made Randy. Somebody did a really good Spider-Man, like current Spider-Man.
That's cool.
Like it was super detailed, like all the shutters on the eyes and everything.
Oh, that's too much.
Those are the best parts of the
It was cool as fuck.
of the WWE games at this point. Going through the character creation like list and
But
Oh,
the
and seeing what
problem,
people have made.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
problem is that,
like
like-
half the fun in those games now.
like you can upload to the workshop, but you can't go to the workshop right now because it's under construction. So you can't like get
Yeah.
like custom maps or anything. But
Give it
it's
time.
really fun.
Is it early access or is it?
I think it's out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
I
it's
think
out.
it's just
1.0,
I
it's
think it's just
kind of
out since it's out on PlayStation 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wish listed it.
PS2, like,
That's what I.
Well,
What's
if
the
you
one?
get that legacy theme.
dude. Not to change the subject.
Yes.
You all need to spend $1.99 or $2.99 on that fucking theme.
I got it.
Oh, the
It's
PS2
I
theme?
forgot about
so
it.
cool.
Isn't it under like I thought it was on maybe my eyes were wrong, but I thought it was labeled under Uncharted.
It is.
Huh? Uncharted Legacy.
Yes,
Okay.
because the Lost Legacy, I guess the store decided to do the Legacy theme and pair those words together. Because I looked at that and I was like, that's really fucking weird.
I was like, what is Uncharted about this?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah,
That's
like
wild.
you're looking through it and all of a sudden it's paired with Chloe's face and you're like, huh?
Okay.
Because I would have never found it.
Yeah, it's like,
I just went to like the themes like store page. And
yeah, it has
there.
nothing to do with Uncharted. I think it's just like the store is weirdly linking
That's how
the
it's
words
titled.
legacies with the Lost Legacy, and
So what do I search for if I want to buy it right now?
I think it's like legacy theme.
Oh boy.
the word dynamic might be in there.
Even if you just look PlayStation 2, it doesn't pop up.
No.
It's
The word
baloney.
PlayStation or 2 is not in that.
That's dumb.
All right. Seems like a very weird thing. Yeah, this doesn't. Operation Babel, New Tokyo Legacy theme.
New Tokyo?
Stripped down. Very weird.
I mean, I fucked hard with that PS1 theme.
Yeah, that was
That
beautiful.
linked-
Like,
that-
20th anniversary.
That lasted a while, and then I got Metal Gear Solid 5, and what was cool, not necessarily the picture of that theme, but it was all the sound effects were the
Yeah.
traditional dun dun dun, like
yeah,
the Metal Gear
yeah.
stuff.
That's
So
cool.
that was really cool. But this one, just hearing that PS2,
Yeah. Well, if anybody gets Human Fall Flat on either.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Like on Steam, it's like $7 right now.
yeah, I
Yeah.
just saw it on the Steam.
Yep, I saw
Five
it.
on PS4. Whichever one you get it on, just let me know, and we'll play.
All right.
Cool.
Is it crossplay?
I don't think so.
Jim
Doubtful.
Ryan, I forgot.
Don't start.
Sorry.
It's a new year.
End
Or
of
it's
an era.
about to
End of
be.
an era. End of an era.
There it
End of
is.
an era.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
No, we'll leave Jim Ryan in 2017.
Yeah, well,
Where
he's
he's
gonna
going.
want to have
So
to
he
come
says
back.
something dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Roll the dice.
I don't know. I'll throw you off a building to get you back for Gang Beast.
Well, see that's a cool thing. When you actually do fall off an edge, it kind of loops. You fall right back.
Yep,
That's
cool.
that's right. I forgot
That's
that game
cool.
does that.
So like falling, there's no real penalty.
I'm like getting over it.
But
You fall in that game, you're falling forever.
that's a game
Oh,
I still-
yeah.
that's a game I still want to play.
Yeah, I might buy that before the Steam sale's over.
Did you buy anything this week?
I didn't buy anything. I received a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You did.
What
I
you been
received
into?
A lot of stuff. So I just want to acknowledge the fact that Rainbow Six is about to consume my life again.
Oh boy.
I'm scared.
Ben did a very
scared.
thoughtful thing and got me the starter pack
Ooh.
on Steam. And I've always wanted to play it on PC, but I've been hesitant if my Mac can handle it. And the other thing is that if I was to install that game on my Windows side, I only have like 80 gigs reserved for Windows, and that takes up just about all of it. I might be able to get a small
shit.
small game or two in there.
Time to reformat that hard drive, motherfucker.
Let me ask you this: do you think your settings are better than a GTX 550?
I don't know.
I'm gonna assume yes.
I don't know.
I can look up the minimum system requirements.
It's
real
a
quick.
2 gigabyte video RAM. That's what you need. Whatever runs that. But yeah, I did some testing. I did a lot of researching and testing, and it turns out my little hard drive can run games really good. Maybe not perfectly, but
Okay.
really good.
Talk about the external drive.
Huh?
External drive?
External drive, just
Alright.
not even one that's plug in, like a portable one. You plug in USB-C. You know, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
desktop
yeah.
ones that you can plug in for extra power.
Oh, yeah, no.
Nope,
Yeah.
just a regular portable USB-C drive.
Interesting.
And the reason why I know it works because I got PUBG to run off that thing. If PUBG
Alright.
runs off
If
that
it runs,
thing,
you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
that was my benchmark. So
You can play Crisis now.
I probably could.
I remember
No,
that.
now that I got games run off that portable, I feel really good about keeping Rainbow Six installed on my actual drive. So, and I got that game running at 80 frames a second.
That's a game I always wanted to
Glory.
try too.
The glory.
I think that sounds like a fun game.
Well, Mark, the minimum graphics requirement, you said you had what?
A GTX 550.
The minimum is a GTX 460.
Oh, girl.
You just
Low
made
settings,
it, everybody.
15. Hey, look, I'm not running it any better. $15. Hop in the starter pack. No, I I always wanted to play the game PC side, and now I'm gonna start playing it again. Oh my god!
Yeah,
it's gonna be a bad time on this podcast. We're talking about Rainbow Six.
Dude, don't worry, I'll be right there with you.
I'm excited for the beginning of the year because I'm still burning through Halo. Like we're all jumping into weird shit. This is good.
Dude, Dragon Ball is next month.
Dragon Ball is
January?
Next month.
Yeah, boy.
I thought it was February. That's dope.
I know, I did too. I thought it was like
26, and then closed beta is 14th or 15th.
Oh, okay.
2 days before Street Fighter 5 comes out, Arcade Edition.
4 days. The release of that 4 days before Dissidia Final Fantasy NT, which I know we're all obviously real excited about.
I am curious to try.
Yeah, goddamn right.
I just want to see.
I have no words.
I just want to see if they changed since the beta.
Yeah, because there's some weird shit in that beta.
Did they make the HUD smaller?
Right. No, I
a lot less crowded.
Like
in general.
Speaking of,
fighting
games. Your boy over here got a fighting game for Christmas.
All right.
Tekken 7.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Talking about how it felt a little familiar to play as Ken for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Jumped right back into martial law, baby. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, my God. I forgot how fun a fighting game can be. Yeah, no, it's... I haven't played a lot of it, maybe like an hour or two.
I think that one is also... Sorry. I think that one's also more like the... like, user-friendly.
Yeah, no, I haven't really played I mean, I've kind of touched a lot of the Tekkens, maybe even in arcades. But I really haven't played one religiously since 3, which is the one I own. It's actually out in front of Joe's TV right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my god, I freaking Tekken 7, man. Feel like right at home with it. Oddly enough, even though I've been away from that franchise for forever. And the story mode, like all I've heard is like good things about it, and it started off really well. So I'm really curious.
It's very wacky.
I'm not even past like the Heihachi like first part of that game, but like I'm already like kind of like, all right, I'm digging this. Like this is cool. It's some weird
it's
world war thing going on with two different private companies. Like okay,
it's father and son.
Exactly. So no, like and playing the game is just a lot of fun. So I'm happy I'm back in Tekken for the first time in years, and I'm gonna see that through, and I'm gonna kind of keep playing it until Dragon Ball Fighters. It's the Fighters. Fighters.
I don't know.
Is there an input lag thing with this game, or is that already passed? I remember everybody was complaining about.
I mean, if you're super hardcore about it, you might be able to
off
notice.
Half of the millisecond.
I'm not the person to ask. I hit very minimum buttons.
Okay.
I look at the move list, and the first thing I see, I'm like, "Oh, that looks cool."
Well, Tekken's got a pretty big move list from what I remember.
Them combos. It's always about them combos.
Yeah.
It does, but like I don't know, like I just right away like
they did simplify some of it though.
Right away, I kind of started to do some combos that I just remember from Tekken 3. And it's not many. I'm not sitting here like I was a master of that game, but
Nina's 10-hit combo, CQC.
Yeah, fuck her, man. She's in the first fight of that Heihachi thing. That's why I'm stuck there, because she's a bastard.
If you're upset now, wait till you fight fucking Akuma.
Oh, I survived that Mortal Kombat fight with what's his face.
No, you wait till you fight Devil.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
After Akuma?
I don't know. Akuma was bad. Sandeep handed me, dude.
Don't worry. I'm going to visit a website. It's called getgood.com. And I'll... Dude.
But Steve's my
favorite.
Dude. I'm telling you.
Hold on, Ben. Dude.
Do you like it when you get like a close hit and the camera zooms
Oh
in?
my god, the first time that happened. So it was quite nice of the game to at least let me play through like the arcade mode while I was installing. Mm-hmm. I kind of had a feeling I wouldn't be able to touch much, but at least I got through the arcade mode, and it was the stage before Heihachi. The arcade mode is very short in this game, by the way.
Yes, well because it's kind of like a character thing, right?
Yeah.
Street Fighter 5 does the same thing.
It's like,
just like
it's like 3-4 stages, and then it's Heihachi, and then
Kazoo.
It's some chick. I don't know her name.
Oh,
Kuzumi? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, it's a chick at the end, and the fight before Heihachi, I had like an instance where it was very close, and we were both kicking each other at the same time, and it went into slow motion. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!"
That's dope.
Yeah, Kazumi.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to diving into more of that.
I like that you got a fighting game under your belt.
Yeah, man. Back in like Tekken 3, I played a lot of.
No, but I mean, like, just we're all coming around on fighting. Like it's we had Injustice 2 was a big one this year.
They also added bowling DLC.
I did not buy that yet.
Must buy.
Because Tekken Tag Tournament always had bowling.
Yep.
So they threw it into this one.
There was always some weird modes in Tekken 3. Like, as you kept unlocking things, there was like the volleyball mode. And, oh god, it was so cool. But then I jumped into dumb things. Of course, I'm always playing Rocket League.
As you should.
Shocker, whatever. They're doing a winter event. I'm earning some weird credits to get some keys to unlock some loot crates.
You get a Santa hat?
No, but I got this cool skin that's like a Christmas sweater.
Oh, is there pugs on it?
No pugs.
Respect.
Still haven't bought the Dom car yet.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What are you waiting for?
Money in my bank account.
How much is it? I'll bing you right now.
It's like $2.99. Don't worry. Right. I'm gonna buy it once I get a paycheck here.
Hey Siri, send Matt $2.99.
Be careful with Apple Pay.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
Wait, can you really do that?
She heard. Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah,
Told
you
you to be careful.
Say the name and then.
Oh, I got an alert. I thought it was money.
Yeah,
so I played a bunch
wild.
of Rocket League, and whatever. We all know what Rocket League is at this point. Play more Madden.
Oh,
yeah.
How's that going?
Look, I know I'm not good at this game. Like, I watch a lot of football and I get all the strategies, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't translate to playing Madden online for me. So I know I'm going to lose the majority of these online games, but man, when I get a win and I piss someone off, it makes the 5 losses before that so worth it.
Glory.
Oh my god, like I usually don't keep the headset on. I know it's time to wear the headset when I can hear people yelling. So I'm pretty close to my TV for the most part. I'm usually from here to where that bookshelf is, which is about like 10 feet or so.
10 feet?
I'm terrible with
It's like
5.
Yeah,
it's like 5 or 6.
All right, whatever. Okay, I'm about like 6 feet from my TV. And behind it, I have a hook to hang up my headset.
Okay.
So that way it's not all cluttered or whatever. When I can hear someone shouting from behind the TV from about 8 feet away through just, a headset, I know it's time to put on that microphone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pop it on.
So, just one example. It was a very close game. It was like a 10-7 game going into the fourth quarter, and I got the ball back. And the clocks online, they're like 5 minutes long, but they have an accelerated clock. So the play clock in football is 40 seconds. If you pick a play before the 20-second part of the play clock, it winds it down automatically for you.
Okay.
And there's different toggles you can do. You can do like hurry up or chew offense, where like if you do hurry up, once you pick a play, you break out of the huddle with no penalty. If you do chew clock, it actually takes it down to 10. So I hit chew clock, and I just run the ball. And he didn't touch the ball the entire fourth quarter. And by the time the 2-minute warning came and he realized he wasn't stopping my run game, I just started hearing it. And I was in the Christmas spirit, and I didn't provoke it more.
When you say hearing it, you talking about like some PUBG plane lobby shit, or?
I didn't hear any that bad of language.
All right.
But I just heard, a couple B words. I heard the P word.
Sound. I know that
sound.
Yep, I heard a lot of that stuff. But, I just put on the headset and I just smiled as I kept running the ball for first down.
Oh, so you didn't even say anything back?
No, because I was in the Christmas spirit. I didn't want to invoke or, anything like that.
See, that's how you should have pissed him off. Be like, hey, man, I hope you have a great Christmas. You know what I mean? That's how you get them.
My brother would like to run around
the New Year's
the entire field before making the touchdown. So he has the whole team chasing him. He will just do laps.
Can you pull that shit off anymore though in modern day Madden?
Not
more
like
so
modern
in Blitz,
online.
not so much.
That was the jam.
Yeah, not like modern Madden. The AI is like decent in those games. I don't know. It's just dumb fun. There's a level of jankiness to that game that's almost funny and comedic in some ways. And there's the occasional like weird play where I'm like, oh man, that's kind of bullshit. But then I remember like this is the one game where I'm not like, I gotta be the fucking best I can be at this game, So I just kind of let it happen, and I don't know, it's just dumb fun.
It's awesome.
And then the other game I received for Christmas, FIFA 18.
What?
Or no, FIFA 18. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I do love a good FIFA game.
When's the last time you played one? Been a few years?
I got one.
This console era?
I think I got like the first one on PS4. It was either 15 or 16. I didn't play very much of it. I sold it back probably with less than like 8 hours played in that game. I can tell you what. I can tell which franchise EA Sports cares about.
Why's that?
because it sells the most copies.
How can you wait?
I can just tell by the
FIFA?
quality of
it's
the
worldwide.
game. So like think of like every EA Sports game I've played this year, because I think I've hit them all now at this point.
Most of them.
Yeah, I mean for the most part, maybe besides UFC, but
Play Tiger Woods?
I don't think they made a new one.
No, they don't.
Cricket.
Roy isn't Roy McIlroy now, by the way, because Tiger Woods cheated on his
yeah.
wife.
The one we played wasn't EA, was it?
Which one? Hockey?
The one where you made the ass guy.
Oh no, that was a weird handball game by
Yeah.
some Polish developer, probably.
CD Projekt Red made that one.
I forgot about that fucking game.
The only Polish developer.
Oh, we went at the PS3 for that one. That was great.
Yeah.
No, like I can just tell by the level of polish that game has, and like every sports game is gonna have a level of jankiness. And as much as I praise MLB The Show, like it still has it. There's the occasional ground ball that just doesn't look right, like on dirt or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just FIFA is the most like. It's probably the best simulation game they have. And then when you look at the tiers of the games, like I did not play NBA Live, so I gotta throw that one out of the window. But I did play NHL 18 this year. That's a hot pile of garbage when it comes to gameplay. You look at Madden, and Madden is better, but there's still like some level of jank. There's still some level of polish it needs to be like this perfect simulation. FIFA is like the closest thing I got to a perfect simulation besides MLB earlier this year from EA Sports, and because of that, I actually like really enjoy playing that game. I did a career mode where you create a character and you kind of are locked. You can play like locked to that position with your character, and I'm just having a fun time. I'm listening to podcast, Game of the Year podcast while playing this game, and
Sweet.
I don't know. It's just the career mode has like the right level of depth without it being like too meta and over the top in detail. And I don't know. I'm just having a fun time with that game. Oddly enough,
That's cool.
that's another game where I know I'm not good online, so I've actually avoided it.
I think too you have to worry online about all the weird. Can't people like buy players and shit?
If you do Ultimate Team stuff. But if I was to hop in like just like a regular like online,
None of
I can play as like Manchester United and we're on an even playing
That's cool.
field.
Right.
So
It's not Battlefront 2.
No.
All right.
But yeah, like it's a good game. I can't believe I'm saying that about an EA Sports game this year, but it's
Especially with their
good
track record and
game.
your exposure
Yeah.
to them all.
I haven't jumped into every mode, and I know Ultimate Team is a big focus of that game. Like you open it up, and it's you're going to toss the bullshit to try to get you to pay money for cars and stuff. But like, I have no problem ignoring it. I ignore it with NHL every year. I ignore it with Madden this year, and like, I'm going to ignore it again with FIFA. I am kind of curious to jump into that story mode, despite never playing the first one.
It's similar to the Madden one, right? Or
kind of, sorta. I don't know if it's like as weird and out of the box as the Madden one was, with that weird like game show, reality show kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
But which like it sounds weird, but it worked.
I know. Yeah.
But with I didn't play the first one. I have no intention to play the first part of that story, so I'm just gonna hop into the second one and see how that goes.
I kind of want to go down like $1 million baby route where it's you don't really play the game, you're just like suffering.
Dude, the reason why the Madden one worked was because it was so weird.
Yeah.
Like not knowing anything about that mode and hopping into it, and I realized like I'm a star of a reality show that turned into a game show. It's like, what the fuck? This is cool. Like I did not expect this at all. So yeah, like FIFA's good. I can't believe I'm saying that.
I can't either.
It will be the most polished out of all of them, right? I mean, it's the most sold.
Yeah, I mean, because it has such an
EA
international
sports teams,
appeal.
I mean,
See, the thing that is, like, Madden sells well, but it only sells in the United States.
Yes, yeah.
FIFA sells well, but it sells well internationally, and that's where you rake in enough money. And like when you look on Twitch, like FIFA's not the top of the list, but like FIFA is towards the top of that list. And like when you look at Madden and NHL, like they're nowhere near the top of that. So it gets a lot of exposure too. And I still just can't believe I'm saying that FIFA's a good game. Like I'm like whispering it because I don't want the listener to hear that I'm saying it.
I mean, I'm not that surprised. I think I never really heard bad things about FIFA. Like
My
if
cousin
I do, it's not often.
It pains me to say because of like the three I would play, because I'm never going to play NBA Live. I'd rather just play 2K. Like I'm convinced at this point 2K is the better game. It always will be. But of the 3 EA sports games I'm going to play, like it's the least interesting to me. Like I like soccer a lot, but I don't watch it like I used to. I don't play it anymore. Madden, like I watch football all the time, but like I know Madden is Madden at this point. But like I want NHL to be so good every year, and it just sucks every year, and that's kind of disappointing when you see something like FIFA that I know is getting the right amount of attention from the publisher and the developer, and it has the right amount of people and the right amount of funding, and then without knowing, but you can easily guess that you look at something like NHL and you know that the changes is not the developer's fault. It's just the amount of time they have with that team they have and the funding they have. That's why it feels like you need to wait 4 years for something to change in that game.
Was it FIFA or the other soccer game? I can't think of the title.
Pro Evolution Soccer by Konami.
Pez.
Which one?
Which is weird.
Which one got the player's likeness wrong, and like they would tweet at them about it? Like
it was FIFA.
Was it FIFA?
The player said,
"Yeah,
hey, what the fuck?" And somebody, I think the official Konami account or something, or the Pez one was like, "We got you, dude." Like,
come here.
You look, because it was like, "Hey, my hair hasn't been long in 5 years, and I don't have a beard," or whatever it was. Yeah.
I have not played a Konami soccer game in a long time, but I remember when it was before it was labeled Pro Evolution. It was called Winning 11.
Oh
yeah, I remember that.
I played 7, and that game was.
I remember
the only thing that was limiting that game from being better was the fact it didn't have nearly as many licenses as the actual EA Sports FIFA game had. Like it was weird. Like Manchester United, which is like one of the most popular soccer teams ever, was like called North London in that game. Oh. And you knew it was like the English league, but they couldn't call it the Premier League. So it was just some weird licensing things. If they had that, oh my god, Konami, that soccer game would have been amazing.
Winning 11, I hated sorting that game out at GameStop. Because like people would be like, "Oh, you got the Pro Evolution Soccer?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me look it up." Oh, I know we do.
Yeah.
Why is it not? Because it's under Winning 11. Then Pro Evolution Soccer.
Oh my God,
but everybody calls it Pro. You see the PES.
Yeah.
That stands out more than the Winning 11. Winning 11 sounds like a subtitle or something.
Yeah.
And it was weird because it wasn't.
Or weird.
So
it was numbered.
The P's, it's in the W's.
Yeah.
And like, when they first came out, they weren't geared like sports games traditionally are. It was numbered.
Yeah.
So I see that blue cover every time now.
Murder.
I looked it up real quick. That's wild.
Dang,
I'm also curious to see what they do for the World Cup in that game, because I think we're due for the World Cup this year, this upcoming summer. So I think this is a good year to get it because they might do some weird add-on, and I do like poking around with those World Cup expansions or games or whatever. So that's usually around the time of year I get excited for soccer. So I think it was a good year to get it too.
Well, hopefully that redeems your experiences with EA throughout the year.
No, it doesn't.
It won't.
No.
You did not play Mass Effect?
No, but I'm just hoping after all that you ended the year with a more decent game.
A good soccer game from EA Sports will never undo the memories of a terrible Mass Effect game.
That's a quote from Matt.
Oh yeah,
I'll take it.
No, we have a whole hour of that out there waiting for you. I think it might be day 3 is our most disappointing, or day 2, day 1. Look at that, day 1 biggest disappointment, Mass Effect Andromeda. You can go track that down. Yeah. Started things off right.
It killed a franchise.
I know. Why don't we kill this podcast? But before we kill this podcast, normally we jump into news, but it's the end of the year. There's some stuff, but it's just headlines at this point. Unless there's something specific you guys are like, no, I wanted to talk about that.
Well, the Switch sold more during its first year than PS2.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
Dang.
But from what I remember, the PS2, when that came out, it's like, oh, what was your favorite PS2 launch title?
Right.
Oni.
Oni's the only one I remember. That and like Silent Scope.
MTV Music Generator.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was the only thing I thought was.
There's cool shit happening, Catherine's coming to PS4. ARMS has a new character. And its final character for now. Stuff. But I thought we'd close out. We talked a little bit at the beginning of the show about kind of where we came this year and things that happened. And we kind of mentioned for a brief moment the Nintendo Switch. And Ben just brought it up too with how successful it was. I'm curious because we were coming into this year with bated breath, wondering what the hell was going to happen with Switch. What is the thing? Because remember, coming into 2017, we really only saw Karen. And we saw the basic concept. Lift, place, That's it. I don't even think we knew the Joy-Con slid off, did we? Or I guess we did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Either way, we had no idea. We didn't even know what that Mario game was.
We didn't know what HD Rumble was exactly until like 1-2 Switch came out.
We didn't know that HD Rumble was a thing. That word didn't exist. We did know they were called Joy-Con because that was in the original thing.
Yeah.
But either way, we were leading into January like, what's it going to be? And now, like, on the back end of this year, like, Nintendo had such a big-ass year. Like, not only launching the Switch, 2 Metroid games got announced. 1 was released and dope. Month after month, like, some of them were, you know, Pokken Tournament. Maybe not the biggest game in the world, but it was still a big Nintendo release in September.
For a launch year, though, there's some pretty good titles out there. Like,
one after the other.
Yeah.
I mean,
the actual launch game.
Huh?
So think of the launch game.
Yeah, the launch game was huge. Like, huge. Mario also, like, we haven't had a good 3D Mario a long time. So, with that, what would you like to see? We're going to do a whole prediction show next week. Our first one of 2018. That's going to be weird to start saying. Our first episode of 2018, episode 230. We're all going to go into what we predicted would have happened this year, and we'll find out where we panned out there, and we'll make some predictions for 2018. But right now, what do you want to see from Switch in 2018? What's the thing? Is there a game? Is there a service maybe? Is there anything that would be like, that would make Switch, you know, as good or better next year than it was already?
A personal thing or
Yeah, personal. Like,
right.
where are you landing?
Oh.
Hold on. Let's get the obvious out of the way.
Yeah.
Yes, fix the online service, Matt.
I want Splatoon playable.
Yes.
That's all I want.
Let's assume that those things are going to be fixed. Virtual consoles coming.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And let's either assume it's going to happen or just it's obvious that we definitely want Mother 3.
Yes.
Those things said.
And Smash.
So there you go, right? Like, so Smash, do you feel like that's a given? And what do you want? Do you
well,
want...
I'm not saying I necessarily want... Because out of this table here, I'm the one that hasn't jumped the gun on buying a Switch yet.
It'll happen.
It's going to happen. I know that. I've never missed a Nintendo generation other than the Super Nintendo, but it's because Genesis.
Yeah,
you know.
You made the right choice there.
But you love Earthbound, whatever.
Anyway. Well, yeah, but... You know.
And Chrono Trigger's like my favorite RPG.
Yeah.
So, if one of them is a Donkey Kong game, and I want, like... I don't want Tropical Freeze 2. I just want another, whatever, keep it 2D. I don't give a fuck. 2D, 3D.
I'd be okay if Retro finished up that trilogy.
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't seem like they're going to be the ones making Metroid Prime 4, so if they do another Donkey Kong game, put it on Switch.
Sign me up. That and, I say it every time, WarioWare.
Yes.
WarioWare. Holy shit.
That would be so perfect.
Yeah, especially for Switch.
1-2 Switch. That's all I wanted when I was playing. I was like,
I know.
Well, that's why. Right now. That's what people told. Like whenever I talk about that game, people are like, "Yeah, it's like WarioWare, but on Switch." But I'm like,
it's like very basic.
It's not WarioWare though.
Yeah, it doesn't have the.
It's not WarioWare.
If they just put the art in there.
Or the background sounds and
yeah,
that's. I mean, other than the obvious that we mentioned before, because I mean, at this rate, I don't really care too much about Smash, but.
Dude, I need Smash Brothers.
I mean, yeah, it's going to need a Smash Bros. I would love to have a Smash Bros. On it, but
it was cool
I would rather have DK and
those are
yeah.
It was cool to figure out that the GameCube adapter can hook up to the Switch.
Once that happened, it's kind of like, all right, what are you all doing?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Quit teasing.
Also, are they going to do Smash 5? Or are they going to do
the remake?
Smash Mouth?
I think at this rate, they may as well just...
What if they do both?
I'm kidding. No, do you think they'll bring the Wii U one forward?
They'll probably do that to hold you over.
And like do Mario Kart 8 Deluxe style?
And then like work on a new one probably.
Yeah, because they had never done that before, right? Because
they've all been...
Like the most we could do is when the original Wii model could play GameCube games, you could play Melee.
And then
right.
And have the GameCube stuff on top of it to plug in the controllers.
But I think if you look at like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or even Pokken Tournament DX... Yeah. Like those things, like
I can see them doing that with
Smash. At least with Mario Kart, like that one
they would just
runs better.
Smash for Switch. That's all it would say.
Yeah.
Instead of for Wii U or for 3DS, it'd just be for the Switch.
Well, isn't it like the newest one like well received, like both like by generally and then like the esports?
Yeah.
Like
it came back around
because they got rid of tripping.
I think that'd make most sense.
Oh yeah.
Add in more characters. You could finally bring back ice climbers. Make everybody shut the fuck up.
Me?
Do we want
I
them?
would shut the fuck up.
Never mind, there it is. They're so weird to control. Fuck them.
Bring in Simon Belmont, obviously. I don't know.
No, ice climbers was fine because if you messed up, your friend got your back.
It's true.
Got that delay.
It's true.
But jumping sucked. Yeah, recovery was
I have
bad.
Samus, so like I don't need anything else.
That's true. That's very true.
What do you think, Mark?
Part of me wanted something like some neat like applications. Something like I've always appreciated like drawing on the 3DS.
Have you ever heard of Splatoon 2?
Oh yeah. He's got a good point though. Like, how do you do that on this without a stylus?
I mean, you can use a stylus for this, but they don't have like a Nintendo like stylus or anything. Like nothing built specifically for the Switch. I'm not sure if you really need to, but you might have one that's more affordable than getting like a Wacom like stylus or something if they're crazy expensive. But I think that'd be cool to have something like that. It's like it doesn't have to be Flipnote, but like just like some, even if it's like third party, just some kind of like art application.
Do you want like the messaging kind of thing, like back to PictoChat, that kind of idea?
No, I would say more of like, what was their like Art Academy, stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could do PictoChat too if you really wanted. Actually, that would be kind of neat if they able to use your Nintendo accounts and talk to your friends.
Talk to your friends on a Switch?
What if they did like a chat roulette but on Switch?
All right.
Have you played Splatoon 2?
Oh yeah, actually, not too far off.
Yeah.
That seems like the complete opposite of what Nintendo would attempt to do with the Switch.
There's a way. There's always a way.
Yep.
People will find a way. I think other than that, I think we kind of talked about it. I'm not sure if we're saving this for anything, but like porting 3DS games.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I would love that.
I don't know how that would work
because there was that
it's
tease.
like one screen.
Yeah,
but they did that with Wii U.
But it was like two. I mean, it is like two screens.
Yeah, it just it just makes it. Yeah.
I guess maybe you can flip it sideways.
Well,
so you have a more vertical.
So I already thought about this a lot because there was something I wanted that was on 3DS, and I was like, just put it on the fucking Switch. The bottom screen is your select button. Done.
Just switch between them.
That's it. If you need it,
you
hit
true,
select.
Because Ocarina of Time, perfect example. We'd always pause to go to the stuff, and then it's like they spoiled us with the convenience of having a bottom screen, so you didn't have to keep really doing that.
Just playing through Metroid: Samus Returns, I was like, cool. I like having the map here, but if I need to, I could just hit select.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Put that on the Switch.
But yeah, Ocarina of Time 3D would be perfect for Switch.
Because they kind of teased Square Enix kind of teased Bravely Default on Switch. They showed one of the main characters holding a Joy-Con near a Christmas tree for the little Christmas thing.
Yeah.
And that.
But they're the same people behind Octopath Traveler, right?
I don't know if it's the exact same team within Square, but I mean, Square's publishing both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one of the 3DS, Jesus, that opens up a whole can of worms.
I can't think. I don't really see the point of bringing Animal Crossing over. I would just get.
I think it would be too early.
Do you think there is going to be a new Animal Crossing next year?
I would hope so. I would really hope so.
How long has it been since New Leaf came out?
A while.
That was 2013.
And then they only added that DLC.
And that DLC, in the grand scheme of it all, is big, but still pretty small.
And Happy Home Designer.
Yeah. But that one doesn't really count.
I mean, it's good for what it does, but yeah, that's also limited.
Yeah. I think we see it. Right? Because you think about it, like, Fire Emblem Warriors was there. If we go back to, like, when we talked about Nintendo's mobile stuff, like, Fire Emblem Warriors is their ad for that franchise. Heroes. You're right.
Warriors is a game. But
right, yeah. Fire Emblem Heroes on the iPhone. That one is in essence, an ad for that franchise, right? Mm-hmm. So if you take the same approach to Pocket Camp, and that's an ad in some way for, I know our feelings aside, but Pocket Camp as an ad for a bigger idea. Hopefully, that's what they're up to. I don't know.
I think I could see them using the same assets from the mobile game into that because they look pretty well polished.
Yeah,
the character models and stuff.
Yeah. Time will tell. Knight, you got anything specific?
I don't know. I'm kind of like want an F-Zero game really bad.
F-Zero, yes.
But I want
that's
them.
What I was trying to think.
You both WarioWare and F-Zero were the other answers.
But like, I want them. Yes, I want it to be like the feel of F-Zero, but I really like something that lacked in Mario Kart that would have kept me coming back to it was like a cool like online infrastructure with events and tournaments and stuff like almost to the point where like Forza is this weird like online thing with tournaments and stuff like that. Maybe like not to that extent, but start going towards it. Like make F-Zero this like
platform.
They're simulation racer, and I'm doing air quotes because F-Zero's not really gonna be simulation, but like treat it like that. Treat it like this big epic online thing with like a single player campaign. I don't know, just make this a fucking platform. That'd be cool. I think it would be a good return to form to F-Zero.
Here's the cool thing. My favorite F-Zero is still the GameCube one. GX.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the last one? I mean, main one?
Well, yeah. There was one for Game Boy Advance that was more based off of the cartoon.
Okay.
But that was technically the last one. But the one for GameCube was developed by Sega.
Yep.
And same goes for the arcade port AX that was like cross-tied with it.
Huh.
And I just think because of that, and Sega and All-Stars Racing transformed, Sega, I think, I think Sega has a better grip on racing than Mario Kart. I would love to see them come back for F-Zero for Switch.
I would die.
All right, so I also have this weird thought. And you don't crucify me when I say this. What if Federation Force was a test of sorts for online multiplayer Metroid?
I think they picked a bad platform to do it on.
I think so too.
I mean, they did in a business sense, they did a smart choice because 3DS was really selling.
Sure.
But they also decided to release this game in closer to its end cycle, and with other stuff coming, I don't know. It might have been good in other countries. I don't know how good it is here, but
I think.
But I could see that being a thing.
What if like Metroid Prime 4? You have this big epic single player campaign, but then you have another half of it that is multiplayer focused.
Dude, I would be
and like make that your marquee like shooter exclusive.
Well, back on the original DS,
Hunters,
you had multiplayer matches versus each other, and you were different like space pirates and stuff. So
yeah, like do that, and
so it could happen.
As a dude who's been playing a lot of Halo, I am like. That makes so much sense to me.
Like, I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. Like, it has a single-player thing. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. Like, I think of, like, the Switch could really... if we're going down this road where you're putting Doom and Wolfenstein on there, let's just dive in and bring a marquee... Like, make a marquee multiplayer first-person shooter on this.
Yeah, because Doom's not multiplayer on Switch, right?
It is. But Doom's multiplayer is not...
Yeah.
That's not the focal point of Doom.
It's just... Team deathmatch online.
I think it's boring. I truly do think it's boring.
It harkens back to those like Quake online stuff, but it's still not.
It's not that though. It tries to be.
It's more like an arena shooter. Like it's like Quake Arena, but not.
I played it for an hour and I was like, this is very boring.
Yeah, I did a little while and I never went back to it.
I don't. Because, like, I don't know. You're not going to see Activision bring over Call of Duty. You're not going to see Destiny bring over Destiny.
I don't know, man. If you would have told me Doom was coming on Switch, I would have punched you right in the face and said, no, it's not. Because there's no way in hell that could have ran on Switch.
But think of that publisher, though. Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
That's not Activision. And think of and also like think of EA. Like EA came out at that January press conference and they were barely excited to announce FIFA to come out for the
Times
Switch.
are changing, though. I mean, like, Switch is selling... at an alarming rate.
It is, but now we all know that first Call of Duty game that comes out is going to be the half-assed one.
See, because this is what happened with Wii.
That's what happened with Vita. That's what happened with everything.
Because
Modern Warfare came out on Wii.
It's selling.
And Wii U.
Like, it's selling,
Ghost
but
and
like...
Black Ops 2.
But that's why you forgot if you put out a half-assed product, like, it's going to sell half-assed numbers. No, like, if you're going to do it, it has to come from a Nintendo studio.
But what if... I mean, no, I don't need Call of Duty on here. If you do Metroid and you do Metroid, like seriously, that as I've been playing Halo, all I've been thinking is, please, Metroid Prime 4, borrow from this. Like, the idea that like that just the multiplayer, the big ass single player, the way that like I'm just immersed in it. Like, I think Metroid's much better at Halo, and granted, Halo's great, but I think Metroid's so good at like giving you the story and like a palpable digestible way, but still like leaving an aura of mystery and whatever. Like if they can just do it,
They could have done that with Star Fox.
I know.
That was the other game I was about. They need to bring a good Star Fox on Switch, which I doubt is coming.
Guys, just got a new Star
anytime
Fox.
soon.
Well, do you think so?
How new is that?
I think
It's a brand new SNES game. I'm sorry, that is not a Switch game.
I think if we look at the
Oh, you mean that one? I thought you meant 0.
yeah.
No, 2. It's
If
very
you
new.
look month by month, I think they could totally fill out next year with new titles, but also ports. And I think like Yoshi and Kirby, we already know are brand new 2018 games.
Forgot about them.
So there's 2 of your months out of the way. I think we got a couple of surprises. I don't know if Metroid Prime 4 makes it next year.
I don't think it will either.
No, because all we got was a logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe, right? Like they've been doing a lot to like announce and surprise and just get things out
They've
there.
been known to deliver lately.
So who
It's
knows?
true.
But I think Animal Crossing makes sense. We've got that Fire Emblem game next year as well.
Yeah. I'm actually excited to see
I would
what
love.
that
Yeah, I
is.
would love a Fire Emblem.
I think whatever the
decent
fuck
one.
Retro's up to, whether it's a Donkey Kong game or not, like they've got to put something out. But then you could couple it, or you could pair the rest of the months with like random little things. Also, where's Pikmin 4? You remember when Miyamoto said Pikmin 4 is done? And then when, dude,
Hey,
I'm-
Pikmin.
no, then someone said, "Is it Hey Pikmin?" And he went, "No, that's not the one. No." So like Pikmin 4 is still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Dude, wait like 20 years from now when you get the Switch Classic, you know?
30. Luigi's Mansion 3?
Hmm. I never got into Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
Dude,
me
that
neither.
is they're good fucking
Not
I
down.
think-
I'm not saying the bad games.
yeah.
I think he should move from a mansion. Still have that same aspect.
Luigi's
two do that a little
Odyssey.
bit?
Yeah.
I said Luigi's Odyssey.
Yeah. No,
I would not be upset if on the year anniversary of Mario Odyssey, they did in-engine DLC starring
Just
Luigi, where you
Oh,
went
man.
back through those worlds and they were all ghosted out.
I would love it to be if you were Wario and then you were putting all the moonshines back in the levels.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's already running the
Oh, we need all the sports titles to start coming over.
Oh yeah?
We need a good Mario Tennis.
Oh my god, yeah.
I would take
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
I would take another
Nintendo
Mario
Sports.
Golf.
All those Camelot shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Strikers.
Strikers was good.
The one sports game they released that was 3DS.
That
Yeah,
new one,
it's
yeah.
All Stars
I
or
know.
whatever.
What do you think, Nintendo? Come on.
It pains
big
me.
ass
Hey, we got a whole year, Mark.
It
Yeah,
pains
whole year.
me to
I
say
know.
this. I guess we need a Mario Party.
Hey,
Yes.
no, you know what? Okay,
No, we
I
could
would,
just- we
I
could
would
just
fuck
port
real
Bubbles
hard
on
with
the
a Mario
3DS.
Party.
Just support the top 100 games.
No, because
Just give me the-
Yeah.
it's not real Mario Party.
I don't know. It's half of Mario Party.
Nah.
It's half mini games and half fuck this board game.
You know what it needs? A board
that.
game.
Then do the one from Square.
Oh.
Oh my god, let's
Fortune
port
Street?
that
Yeah,
Animal
Fortune Street.
Crossing board game over.
There you go.
I actually did enjoy that one.
Oh god.
I did.
I almost
really did.
bought it just to get the amiibo, and then I was like, "What am I doing with my life?"
Playing it drunk at MagFest was pretty fun.
Okay.
Animal Crossing
Amiibo Festival.
Amiibo Festival.
Oh,
If
yeah.
we
It's a
play a
garbage
Mario
board
Party game together, I will stab someone.
Yes.
I just get so mad.
That's
that
fine.
game,
For
the
no
Animal Crossing
reason.
game, I wanted to stab my friends.
Bring on
Like
the
that's
stabbing.
not fun.
Bring it
I
on.
love it. I love it.
I'm excited as
No,
fuck to play
The
some
Animal
video
Crossing
games.
game has a hidden layer of like stock marketing
Yeah.
underneath of it. With
More
the
so than
fucking
the
turnips.
Mm-hmm. Because this is getting into the weeds, but in the core Animal Crossing games, that turnip stuff's always there with the stock market.
That's true. It is.
But
I
it's
never
very
cared about it.
passive. It never pushes it on you. Where this board game is very much like, you got to do this.
Yep.
It's wild. I don't know. Any other big franchises they've kind of missed that because I think anything's back on the table at this point.
I don't know what to expect from it, but I think if we're going to talk about 2018 Switch, like, what's that new Pokemon game look like? They keep saying it's
Yeah.
2018.
That's true.
I would be curious about that.
Are they saying?
They keep saying 2018.
Yeah. We're just gonna do Digimon now. Don't worry about
Ooh.
it.
I don't know.
Oh my god, what
I
if
know-
port Pokemon Go to the Switch?
No, God.
Or like Pokemon. Is there a Pokemon game on Switch?
It's in development.
Pokken tournament.
No,
That's the closest you
Like a
get.
traditional.
No.
they're
No.
developing it. Game Freak's making it.
They
Yeah,
said they were
I
doing
love
it.
that video. It was just like a guy at his office desk. He's just like drawing. He's just like, yeah, we're working on it.
Later.
Cut to Metroid
Fuck
Prime
off.
4 logo.
Yeah, really, yeah.
What about like? Not Mother 3.
Right.
All right.
Just
Like a
like a
Mother
new.
game?
Because I mean, what? When did Mother 3 come out?
2006.
Yeah.
420.
Oh, we're also
2006.
forgetting Bayonetta 3 has already been announced and it's
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out this year.
It is
No.
coming.
Oh. Bayonetta 1 and 2 are coming out in February. Bayonetta 3 is in development.
I thought they
didn't
said
give a
okay.
date.
Still Bayonetta like 3 somewhere.
No, yeah, you're
and
right.
1 and 2 is coming out, and that's got me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, I was about to buy it on Steam. I was like, oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, it's coming to Switch.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Do you want like an Earthbound remake?
Just like, I don't know. I feel like there should be another Earthbound game.
Yeah.
Where Ness is Fred Durst.
I'm sold.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
yeah, but each voice said
Guy
he's
is the
done
man,
with
you know,
it.
and
He
fuck
is.
the man.
So I don't know.
Get spoilers for Earthbound. Sorry.
Just give me Mother 3 and we'll be
See,
okay.
Yeah, but how come he's still in fucking Smash?
Because he's still a staple.
Yeah,
but
if he's still a staple.
I know.
He's still a staple. He's on the SNES Classic.
It's true.
See, that's their version of Skyrim. They're just gonna keep porting it to everything.
That's the
Earthbound
Nintendo
VR. Earthbound VR is not even possible on
Wait.
Switch.
I'm in.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
NESS, New Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Yep.
I
Sold.
could do with a Rhythm Heaven game.
Yeah.
Fucker.
I mean, there are some rhythm games on there.
Fine.
I know that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, so just go all the way in. I
Okay,
would
this
really
is-
like a Nintendo Land esque.
Yeah. No, definitely.
They were really
no,
fun.
that's what actually what I was thinking of, like, because we had what
Oh, like
Wii
Wii
Sports.
Sports.
Wii Sports, and then Wii U had Nintendo Land.
God,
So I wonder
everybody-
what Switch is gonna.
Everybody would die for Wii Bowling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I would love to see another straight up just port fucking Nintendo Land. Make
Or
it a
just
little
Wii
bit-
Sports.
Yeah.
I feel like Wii Sports would be a lot more smarter move on Nintendo.
I think they should expand Miitomo to be more of like their Miiverse thing.
Rest in
Well, you do
peace.
have 1-2 Switch. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Do we though?
That's not very.
But like
not
that was
Nintendo-y.
that thing.
No, I know it was a
Yeah.
proof of concept, but I think I'm looking more like I like that Nintendo Land piece where it kind of celebrated all of their franchises in one.
1-2 Switch Resort. Watch out, 2018. Comes with a
That's not even Nintendo.
Golden
though. That's
Joy-Con,
like that's
I
a
don't
third
know.
party.
1-2 Switch?
Yeah, that's not Nintendo.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Who made that?
I forget.
dude. I can't wait to that's ported to PS4 and I get to shake my DualShock controller.
I don't.
Or maybe Nintendo, like, well, obviously published it, but
No, that was them.
is it?
EPD,
The fuck's EPD?
Nintendo Entertainment Planning and Development.
Well, I guess that's all their groups then.
You'll like some of the other games, including Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival,
Yeah.
Star Fox Zero,
No.
Super Mario Run,
Ugh.
The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes.
Actually,
Yeah,
I was
let's
about to
save
talk
the
about
best for
that.
last.
I was about to talk about that.
You want to bring that over?
Kind of. With the exception that you're able to play this on your own if needed with switching between them more conveniently, or scratch out entirely and just bring Four Swords over and just do a new fleshed out Four Swords game.
I'm good with that.
Because why three of them, you know? Like,
I
fuck
bet
Huey,
you
Dewey,
in
and
March
Louie.
you get a 1-year anniversary edition of Zelda that includes all the DLC for $60.
Oh, that's coming.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
coming.
And,
That's
but
guaranteed.
think like I don't know. I'm kind of I'm listening to some of the Game of the Year stuff, and like a lot of people first experienced Zelda on Wii U.
Interesting. So as they buy Switches,
Yep.
you think
And
another
then-
wave
then
of
you-
sales?
Yep.
Like, oh, well, I got this Switch shirt in my Wii U. I might as well just go get the other version.
I mean, like,
I'm sold. Let's.
I mean, that would be smart.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yeah.
I was
No,
buying,
yeah,
like,
that makes sense. I can see them doing that.
I also I think it'd be pretty cool if they just put the Virtual Console in here. Called it a fucking day.
Yeah.
one day.
I know. Well, that's a fun exercise. That was a fun 2017. We had a year. We had a hell of a year.
Yeah.
12 cover stories under our belt. Boom, 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 boom. Is that 12?
I think it was
You count
11,
'em.
but I think you're fine. I
Thank
was keeping count.
I was counting odds.
I'd give you a.
I don't see even.
I'd give you a Sonic Emblem.
Yeah.
For completing it.
Sonic.
We had a good Sonic game this year.
One good Sonic.
Good Sonic game.
Ah,
Wait,
Wait, which one is your good one?
Forces.
I was about to.
I Good choice.
Which forces?
The one on the phone. Yeah.
I forgot about
Get
that.
out of here.
We got two good Sonic games now, I guess.
That's true. We'll be back next week with episode 230. The calendar year will change, but not much else. However, we are going to do all of our predictions. So you'll take a trip back to last January with us, see how we fared. I haven't looked at mine at all. I'm very curious to see how I fucked up.
I know I swung and miss on Death Stranding and Last of Us.
Oh, I don't even know what you said. Yeah, that'll be fun to revisit. So we'll revisit those, share some new predictions. If you've got predictions to make, you can send them to podcast@thefreecheese.com. If you've got something fun, we'll read it on the air. I think that's it, right? Y'all got New Year's plans?
Never really.
I
Did
do,
much.
oddly enough, this year.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm just going out locally. Nothing too fancy.
See, I'm going down to Annapolis
Okay.
because Faith and her friends want to go, and I was on my way here, and I honestly legit miss not doing anything on New Year's, playing Counter-Strike online, and then as soon as that New Year hit, like, everybody on Counter-Strike, there was that friendly moment for a good minute. Hey, guys, Happy New Year.
Oh.
And then Happy New Year, pause. All right, now fuck you.
Yeah. I missed that. It was just, I don't know.
So you don't get to do that this year?
Huh?
You don't get to do that this year?
No, I'm going to be in Annapolis.
Ah.
Unless I get a Switch and it's ported on Go.
There you go.
I mean,
Get an NVIDIA
3 days.
Shield.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Hotspot onto it and then play Counter-Strike that way. That seems like the logical thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat pizza.
Yeah, I was about to ask what you're doing.
Pizza. I'm going to eat pizza and play some video games.
That sounds about right.
Because I got New Year's Day off.
Same.
Yeah.
At work.
So I'm just gonna eat pizza, play video games that night. I don't know.
Where are you getting pizza from?
Probably Papa John's.
I say Papa J, man.
Yeah.
Papa
Best
Bus.
chain right there.
Yeah. They're good. I got the app. I get rewards. They got me a free pizza not too long ago.
Dope.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't, that's it. I don't do anything. Or maybe Chinese food.
Both.
Now I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good thinking.
Yeah.
Just throw an egg roll on top of that pizza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll probably play Halo a bunch.
Dude, like a pizza, like chicken teriyaki pizza.
Oh.
It sounds dope.
Mm-hmm.
There's some sriracha in there.
Mm-hmm. Sign me
It's
up.
just teriyaki sauce instead of tomato sauce.
Yep.
And then just cheese. Oh.
Here we go. Into 2018.
With diarrhea.
Yep.
Yeah.
You start it like you end it.
Ooh.
Or you end it
Ooh.
like you. That's it. That's the Free Cheese episode 229. Thanks for hanging out with us this week, last week, all the weeks, all the year. Freecheese.com if you missed any of our Game of the Year stuff. That's it. Follow us on Twitter. Free Cheese is at some Free Cheese. Marc is at _mental. Matt is at Matty Ice 131. Ben is at Sev Benz, and I am at the Free Cheese. Bye. That's it. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Marc. Thanks, Ben. Thanks, listener, for listening. We'll see you next week.
Next year.
You had to, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. All right. We're out. Next year. Gotcha.